Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. I got that right. I've been thinking it's Friday all day. And glad you're with us. Holiday weekends are like that, right? So we're so excited you're here. It is, I'm going to look at it as the kickoff to our holiday weekend here. Of course, we're with you all weekend long. So if you are in the mood for some shopping and some great jewelry values, we've got you covered tonight and tomorrow night, and of course, on Saturday and Sunday mornings throughout this holiday weekend. So glad you're with us tonight to kick it all off. We've got a very special show. It is Jewelry Tonight. Remember, every other Thursday is gems. So we're going to be featuring our famous, world famous fine jewelry here tonight at TVON. And we've got a very, very, very special show. There is a 1-carat plus diamond in this show. It is a 1-carat plus diamond, which we've been featuring some gorgeous diamonds here in our loose gemstones. But today, the biggest round brilliant we have goes into a piece of jewelry that is our famous bridge, and that is going to be coming up. It is not just a 1, but it is a 1-carat 13. So very, very special size. It is a round brilliant. It's a little bit tougher to get a bigger size like that in a round brilliant, but we have it for you today. So if you are in the mood for a bigger diamond, tonight's your night. We also have a I couldn't believe this. I knew it was a pretty combination. We've seen it before, but then there's a new design today that combines blue wing block D Tanzanite with mahenge spinels, but it's the size of the mahenge spinels and the way they're set up that makes it such an incredible wow piece. So that's going to be coming up for you. Plus, we have something for Mother's Day. We have something for a little Easter surprise for you. How about this? A cross pendant, but in pink diamonds, natural fancy pink diamonds. We're actually going to show you our last of this size. Then we're going to have a larger one over the weekend. So looking forward to that. Hoop earrings are here. Now, I know I spent the last, week? Was it last week? We had a whole showcase of amazing hoop earrings. Tonight, we're going to show you something that's a little bit longer, but a little bit lighter in diamond weight. So that means you're going to get a great value. It means you're going to get a great price point as far as affordability, and it also means it gives you a little bigger size than what we're seeing lately in the Huggies that we've had. Plus, I know I've had a lot of requests lately for emeralds and for turquoise. So tonight, we're going to see two great examples that are both affordable in turquoise and in emeralds. Joanne asks if you're out there. We've got a turquoise that I actually designed it in, really inspired by her request. So Joanne asks if you're out there. She wanted something for I believe it was a granddaughter. So we've got that for you. It's a beautiful Sleeping Beauty. Picked it up myself. Great mounting. So we've got that for you. Emerald is here. Knew we had some great emeralds last night on the show. But hey, if you weren't with us, we're going to bring you another one and a new one at that today. So looking forward to that Colombian. Plus, we have some amethyst. Some really, really cool amethyst pieces for you as well. And wheels are here. Pink diamond wheel is here. Blue wing block D mega sizes are here. And we have a very affordable wheel as well. So let's get started. Let's jump in. Oh, and by the way, rubelite lovers, there's a 7-carat 95 that is so perfect. And it's got yellow diamonds with it. It is gorgeous. A lot of people asking me for rubelites as well lately. There's even a brand new green diamond. I had the, the 15-pointer over the weekend. Then it was last Friday. Then we brought you a 21-pointer here last night. Well, today I have a 28-pointer. So if you're still in the mood or want to join the really elite club of collectors fancy diamonds in rare colors, we've got a green for you. So let's get started. I'm actually going to start with the hoops since they're always popular. And this might be, again, a great affordability if you're looking not only for hoops for yourself, but also for gifting. This might work really, really well. The item number is 410, and it's going to be a little bit more of a longer than a Huggy. So we've seen a lot of Huggies of late. I had the double rows and the triple rows, and we had the true quarter-inch Huggies, but this is where you get a little bit of a drop, and why they become so economical is that if you don't find that you need to have a inside-out style, well, this would be the way to go because you have that diamonds in the front, nothing in the back, but they're still reversible. And I love that about these hoops. Somebody was asking me the other day, like, you mean to say they're all really reversible? And yeah, these styles are when they're all finished the way these are in the back, where you have mirror finished gold throughout the back of the earring that's all really done right. Well, sure enough, you can put them in essentially backwards and they'll give you a 2-for-1. So you get the diamond look from the front, you get solid gold from the back, and it's a really great way to get a lot of versatility with a hoop earring, and we love that. So 410, 42 points in diamonds as well. and they look fantastic, don't they? They really are going to be not only pretty from the front and the back, as we've discussed, but also from the side profile. That's going to be all that mirror finishing. You see that just pick up the light and gleam, and then you've got that hinge. So it's a really simple style to put on and to take off, and you can see those beautiful pave. Of course, I'll try them on. We'll show you the length and the measurement and all that. But this is really, really important. So you can see what we do here. It's going to be wearable still, because I know we spent a good deal of time when it comes to 2-inch and 1.5-inch length. Then we've lately been showing you a lot of the super of the moment true huggy styles and the 1/2-inchers. This is right where you're going to see a little bit more of that, just a little more drape to it. Take a look at this from a distance away, and we'll show you the measurement here so you can see that they are actually a 3/4 of an inch. So a little bit bigger, but again, not super, super wide, a little more narrow in their feel. So they really have great versatility. And then of course, if you did put it in essentially backwards, you would have that look there where you get all that mirror finish, which is the back of your earring or the front of your earring, depending on how you put them on. So I love this idea, because I think that when we have earrings here, and I've had a lot of them over the last 5.5 years here at TVON, when we have earrings, it tends to be that whether it's a drop or a hoop, like a drop dangle style or a hoop, it tends to be that the most popular length by far, the happy length, the length that seems to suit just about everybody, is the 3/4 inch. So that's where these fall. So I love that about them, is that they're giving you great, I think, again, a little bit of length, nothing that's too over the top dressy, nothing that takes them beyond just a great kind of casual, wearable, everyday style. But there's also going to be a big value. And I love this too. As I put one on, I noticed that they are going to be camouflaging any stretched out piercings. That's a huge priority at this point for a lot of us. So that has that little extra feature. And how do they do that? Well, the post actually sits just slightly below where the gold does. So when you look at this from a distance away, as I have one on here for you, you can see that there's enough drop where you're going to get, again, that beautiful design element, but you have that pave. And then you have, again, I mean, you guys know, because you see this ear every day. You know, well, at least I can speak for Wednesday through Sunday, you see this ear and you know that that piercing is a bit stretched out, but do you see how it looks like I just got some kind of, I don't know, piercing lift or something like that? And that is because that hoop is going to go a little bit, it's going to extend above the post itself so that it gives you that look where it's just, again, like, oh, a youthful piercing again. Like I'm 15 years old all over again, right? So I don't know why I've been feeling so nostalgic and thinking about like the high school days and the college days, and I think we all do that, right? As we just long for those simpler times, right? And so this is what, again, you get that kind of youthful appearance to the piercing itself there. So you see how beautiful that looks. We have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold available, of course, as well, because we're always bringing you all the gold color choices when we can. But again, that's a really great everyday wearable style. Let's go back to the wheel and we'll show you what we can do here. Easy on, easy off. You just give it a little bit of a lift and a pull. You'll hear it undo. Then you actually hear it when you push it together. You're going to hear it click. Literally, it will click into place. So you know it's good to go and locked in for good there. So you got a really sensational style. And actually, I might keep that one and just reverse it and show you that whole, how do you maneuver it to get that inside out look? I'm going to show you, because it's really easy. Like that is really, that was just, and the bigger the earring is, the easier it is to put it in backwards essentially. So you don't need a mirror to do that. Well, not at least if you're a skilled professional. So that's where, again, it just easy peasy, right? Same earring, all I did was tuck it in the other way. So that's it, that's just it. And now I've got a different look. And if you wanted to go more simple or less sparkle, then you've got that look right there for you. So that's how it works. All right, so we'll go back to our wheel. I just wanted to show you. There's the whole reversible aspect. And so it's really simple and easy. There's just a comfort level to these earrings as well. We're going to make them super affordable, and you're getting almost a 1/2 carat in VS diamonds as well in your choice of gold. 3/4 inch, a very elusive size for us to bring. We don't have it all the time. So very, very proud to bring that to you, and a great gift for any lady who loves the hoop earrings, especially in diamonds. And guess what? I've got previews. I always like to start our Thursdays and Fridays with some previews of what to expect coming up over the weekend. So you're going to see some of those, and that's going to be very, very exciting. And then I'll tell you about a lot of those new and exciting items that we have coming up for you. But I'll tell you what we'll do here. Instead of $9.99, which is a great value, how about this to make it a lot simpler and easier for you? And 3/4 of an inch, giving you that drape, beautiful thickness to the gold, and that you have all that powerful gold presence from the side profile as well. And yet they're not $9.99 or $8.99 or even $700. I can remember back in the day when these were really just starting here, and that was the value that always got them out the door. It was either $7.99 or maybe $7.77 during a sale event show. Here's what we're doing instead to get you an even better value on this Thursday, and it's so exciting to have you, and I know we're really excited to get these out the door. They'd be there well in time for Mother's Day, so think about that. That's a great idea. I do love that because again, it's it's going to work for everybody, right? It's not too big a style. It's not too dressed up in diamonds where you're not going to feel comfortable wearing them during the day. It's not even $7.77 or even $6.99 for the hoops. We are starting in grand fashion here and really giving you something that you will love. I think you will love to gift. I think this is a perfect way to try a hoop if you're maybe, again, expanding the wardrobe of gold and you're maybe all set when it comes to a white gold hoop, but you're ready for something in yellow gold or rose gold. This is the way to go because I think a lot of people start when it comes to diamonds with a white gold, and then if they really, really love them and they find themselves wearing them all the time, they might branch out to another gold color. That's where you have the opportunity to do this, especially when they're not even $699. That's fantastic. We're going to go lower than $699 or $649 as well. We will give this the big value of the night when it comes to earrings, no doubt. Had so many great earrings last evening for you. We're not going to have as many tonight, but we certainly are starting with one of our best here, and it's $599 for the pair. So doesn't get better than that in solid gold and diamonds. And that's what really makes it a wow factor. Take a look so you can see what we got here for you. $599. Already a yellow gold pair is gone. So huge opportunity for my gold and diamond lovers who want to wear something every day. Every single day they are wearable for that, but they really do give you that beautiful hoop styling that we love that is so flattering for all ladies to wear. So $599, that gets them home, and we'll give it a final 60 seconds. Just wanted to start off with one of my favorites here. Got a lot of cool pieces here throughout the show, but that is always just my favorite category when it comes to jewelry. So we're really proud to bring that to you here tonight. So that's going to be a fabulous opportunity. We've got another yellow gold. So yellow gold is very popular already. Thank you so much, everybody who's thinking about yellow gold, white gold, or rose. Well, remember, limited on what we have here. So get on the lines quickly so we can get those out to you right away and get them to you well in time for all that holiday gift giving. All right, so $5.99 a pair. Got about 30 seconds left to take advantage of those, and that would be a fine way to go. Also, we have a beautiful amethyst set of earrings and also a ring. We don't see a lot of amethyst rings here. Really, really proud to bring one to you here tonight. So looking forward to that. It's in a bridge, no less. It's a big time amethyst piece, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So stick around, and then I'll preview some of those exciting pieces I told you about. The carat 13 diamond ring is here. That's a carat 13 center stone. That is the largest diamond I've had. Even when we've had certified stones in rings, they are usually 1 carat, and that's it. Sometimes there's been a 101. You don't see carat 13s, and every little bit counts when it comes to diamonds. So we're going to share that with you here as well. And I'll give you a little preview because it's major when it comes to diamonds. Why they make it so small, I don't know. So let's get it out the door, guys. $5.99 if you'd like the hoops. Let me know who else wants a pair. Oh, that's a good one there. That's good. We're doing that before even everybody arrives. I kind of like it. So coming up, let's get to it. We've got some opals, and I've got a brand new diamond piece. This is kind of neat. What does this remind me of? It looks so kind of like a vintage estate piece here. Let's just show you here. This is going to be on the hand first, and actually it is a pendant pin combo here, and still got hoops going out the door like crazy, so do not hesitate to let me know if you'd like one. I'm going to show this up close because it sits a little better on the wheel here, and I want you to see the close-up because there's actually some really stunning diamonds here, but it's a combo. So pin brooch combo here, pin brooch pendant combo, pin and brooch really the same thing there, but look at this. It's really neat. It's got this vertical fashion. Now, actually you could, if you wanted to, I think you could probably maneuver it so you could sit it east-west like this on a chain, but meant to be a brooch that you can wear in any orientation at all. And then that beautiful, actually there's a bail on either, actually just this side here, but they're really, again, there's no top or bottom. It's identical, right? The design is completely symmetrical, so it's a really good look. It's item number 6527. This is a quick one only for you, and it's really cool because I think I would wear this even more as a pin. Pins are back in a big way. Pins are so back. So if you're thinking, oh, pins, that's so my grandmother's era. No, pins, brooches, I mean, it's a great way to accessorize just anywhere or anything really, and that's kind of the beauty of it, is that I think it's actually one of the more versatile pieces when you get at least a classic style like this that's just straight up diamonds. it really is something that lends itself to, I think, wear anywhere. And if you ever feel like the ensemble needs an extra spark, whether it's a lapel, whether it's a hat, yes, hats are back too, whether it's a hat, whether it's a really beautiful, maybe a scarf that you're looking to kind of keep in position, you want to wrap it around the neckline and give yourself a little bit of coverage, but still look summertime and springtime. This can actually hold a scarf in place and work kind of a miracle. I mean, I find I'm always carrying a pin with me just because, well, live TV, wardrobe malfunctions, things like that. I always find it extra secure to have a pin with me at all times, just in case. But also, it really is one of those things that just, you'll find a million ways to wear it. I find it's one of the more versatile pieces you can ever own in jewelry. So why not get one in fine? This is 6527. It's got a diamond weight of 80 points. They are princess cuts and round brilliance. So you've got the princess cuts. I know you see those right down the middle here. And then if you're looking at that thinking, I think I see pear shapes and all that, it's actually the way the round brilliants are set. So you've got that little, see at the end points there, you've got that pear-shaped kind of motif, but that's actually going to be a round brilliant diamond within that pear-shaped design. Then some bigger rounds bezel, then you've got your rounds pave, and then the princess cuts right down the middle for those. So let's get it out the door. It's an incredible value because I think a lot of people would say, yeah, that's great, yada, yada, about the pins and a million ways to wear it and very versatile, but I'm not going to invest tens of thousands of dollars. And it's funny because there are some very big names out there, designers that I love and adore and wear and enjoy. But what they charge for costume jewelry is a bit insane. And one of them, a French designer with the initial CC, really tends to charge literally thousands and thousands of dollars for a brooch that is costume. And I'm going, okay. So again, when there's no actual real precious metal or diamonds, it might be hard to wrap your head around that. You know, this is where we're going to do something wild for you, get you the fine jewelry that you want. There's that. Let me show you this detail here. So there is that pin, so you can really wear it any which way you want, north to south, left to right, at a diagonal. I'll show it against the hand here as well, so you can see that size one more time. It comes with the chain, so you're going to see that right there. You've got that beautiful kind of again, that's the smooth, slinky side of chains right there with the box link that you have, so that you can see has a great gleam, like really looks like liquid gold, right? But then you have this amazing style, which is going to be, there it is, 1.5 inches almost, in that top to the bottom length there, and we're going to blow it out for you. One caller, it's not even $24.99. So you get that chain just in case you have nothing else to put that on. We want to make sure you have the ability to wear that with ease as a pendant if you'd like, because the bail's right up top here. There's a spring ring, and this one just looks like 18 inches on this one. So definitely a chain that you can pop off that brooch and definitely wear with other things as well. We'll go back up closer and take a look at it. It's not even $24.99. Huge value for you. Let's make it $1,299. Did you get hoops? Fantastic. Who got your hoops? Patrice got hoops. Thank you so much, Patrice. Well done. What about you, Antonio, getting hoops? Oh, really? And that was Elizabeth? And she got a signet ring. I like that. Did you go with the 3 initials? In what color gold? Yellow gold. I love it. We'll be twinning. Did she do PBS or something else? Yeah, unlikely. There's a lot of combinations you could make when you got 3 letters to work with. So probably not twinning down to the fine details, but pretty close, right? Yellow gold, signet ring. I like it. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Well, enjoy it, and you will. I know that much. We have a fawn diamond, too. So for those of you that have been asking me for bigger fawns, we have one here. It's a big size. 134 is the size of the fawn diamond. So that's going to be coming up, and some ruby heart shapes. Well, this has been something that I know we've had something in pendants for you a couple of times now, but haven't brought you much in the way of earrings. Let me show you this, and here it is. This is a very, very large earring made up of rubies, and how about we bring you a little bit more in the princess cut realm here. We got it going on. Look at those. How fabulous. So Valentine's Day has passed, but that doesn't mean you can't show the love to a gift recipient who loves jewelry, because that certainly will do it. Item number 6519 are our heart-shaped rubies. Wait a minute, though. It's not a heart-shaped ruby. It's actually a heart-shaped motif done with princess cut, invisibly set rubies. How cool is that? And 18-karat gold, no less. So everything that touches your body will be 18-karat gold there. Important, especially important when it comes to an earring. Centered post on the earring, so a bigger oversized button style here, rimmed in diamonds all the way around it. There's a 286 karat weight for you on the rubies alone. Then you get the diamonds going all the way around that, which is a 113 diamond weight. So there's a lot going on for carat weights here, and some of the most precious and beloved stones really the world has to offer. We're bringing it to you right now at a huge value. There is, keep in mind, only just the one pair. That is all I have. They're only in yellow gold, so they will be just as you see them here, but there is a nice big grand size to them. You're going to see how they are finished in the back. Let me just give you a look at that so you can see there's enough. They kind of completed that floral on one side to give room for the hallmarks, which I've struggled with as a designer myself. When I'm designing earrings, where do you put the hallmark? Where do you put the signature? Where do you put that detail? So they just filled in a lot of that under gallery and are giving you this beautiful, beautiful look. Now, if you wear them straight up and down like this, they have got some great size, as you're seeing right here. I mean, look at that. That is really special. So not quite 3/4, but definitely going up and over the ½ inch mark there, top to bottom. But of course, I think it always helps to see them on, so I'll put them just in the vicinity for you so you can check those out. But here's what we're going to do for a great value. If you would really enjoy a ruby, what about the heart shapes, though, made up of the princess? And, you know, I would actually prefer that kind of styling, even more so than if it were one huge ruby, and I'll tell you why. Every single princess cut is going to have what you kind of saw there flicker as it moves is the surface of the princess cuts, which are all invisibly set. But it's not only that. Sometimes when you do invisibly setting, it's just going to be a row, a straight line. Look what they did there. They had to actually custom cut the outer edge there of all those princess cuts for you so that it could fit within that heart-shaped design. That is an extra motif that you don't always see. Look at that on, just to give you an idea there of what that's all about. And that's where you really get to see and appreciate that's some serious size in your ruby, where you've got incredible size. Everybody's looking at that and seeing that and getting that feel for that really beautiful, that show of love, but of course in that proper color, right? If you're going to show that main motif for love, that is the way to get that amazing, amazing color and glow through rubies, and no other than that fabulous Burma material that we love, and almost 3 carats worth in solid 18-karat yellow. So that gives you a little size perspective there. Let's go back to our wheel and show you what we can do here to get them out the door. We got to get a really, really special opportunity for anybody who's been loving this design. I know they've been appearing here and a couple of times in pendants and necklaces, and that's been exciting. But now is the time to get to the match set, and here's how we do it, because there is a huge markdown. I was going to bring these back at $59.99. They've been here at $59.99 one time. With that, as they've been sitting in a vault, they have been getting a discount, and I've got a little bit of my black cloth there, so hold on. I've got a new cleaning cloth here, but it's tending to leave a little bit of lint behind. So it's doing a better job polishing, but it's leaving some lint. So you get, you know, it's a trade-off. It's one big trade-off, right? Here's what we'll do instead of $59.99. I got a big discount for you. It is going to be awesome. And I'm talking about a severe discount, too, to where we're going to go under our own cost on these to get you a fabulous custom-made piece. If this was something we could do multiples of, rest assured we would. They are that kind of popularity. But instead, got one pair for one collector or one very, very, very special and lovely sentimental gift giver. I'm going to make them less than even $49.99, but wait a minute, we're going to go a lot lower than that. Huge opportunity right now, very first and only caller. They are just as is. They are just in yellow, no sizing needed. They're going to be out to you tomorrow. So even if you had a special occasion coming up like early parts of next week, you're going to be good to go. And they are $2,499 for, I know you're looking at that going, that's a lot of carat weight. You're getting about 4 carats of gem weight here. Total in 2 of the most, again, prestige gems in the world. So that is just $24.99 for the pair, and a fabulous, fabulous idea for our ruby and diamond lovers. And you got to love 18-karat gold as well, and that's how we're framing that one. So beautiful option. Got a nice markdown on a yellow diamond pendant that I brought you for the first time the other day. Also, a lot more. My new favorite Paraíba, because I've had all my favorites go out the door. It's like I bring them to you, and I think everyone's understanding that we're not like seeing a lot of new Paraíbas, so you take what we can get. I do happen to have the 205 here, which is now, I've looked at our inventory in its entirety. The 205 now is the best color and clarity we have left, because we've seen a lot of the others go out the door recently. In just recent weeks, the 223 is gone. A lot of the 185 and the 186 are gone. So I wanted to still, if you're still waiting on a Paraíba and you're not willing to forego anything for quality, anything for color, anything for clarity, we have the 2-carat 05, which I really encourage you to think about. So that's coming up at a brand new markdown here tonight as well. So I really want to make sure you If you're a Paraíba lover and you do, again, want to go with a larger size, then that's going to be the way to get it tonight. So it's in our signature mounting as well, which you got to admire, that signature mounting, which has such a great look to it, even from a long, long way away. So we'll get to that, and a wheel coming up. So let's take a look one last time at these ruby hearts. They're still here if you'd like them. That's an amazing value. And then so is our brooch. Now, who was needing fawn diamonds? Because I had a big one the other day that was a very special price tag. Well, we have a 134. So there is we're elevating that size a bit, but we got a very special fawn diamond for you. And we have a big Tanzanite, an 11 karat 80 is here. Yeah, look at this Paraíba. I mean, just to give you an idea, and just so many of my favorites have gone and they found their great homes, which is always wonderful. We're always excited about that, but take a look at that. This is where we want to really just kind of, again, just zoom in and show you what top quality is all about. There it is. That's the one. I would say if you can't go with like a 1 carat or undersize, this is probably what you want to think about at this point in time, is that 2 carat 05 in the signature style. So very, very impressive. Always nice to see a 2 carat pluser here, and we got that one for you. So just keep that in mind. There's a new markdown on that one if you'd like to inquire about that. I just can't get any more. I mean, we've been trying and trying and trying, and yes, go ahead. I do, sure. I mentioned, is she watching tonight? I didn't know, I didn't have time. So traffic was a little gnarly out there today. So I didn't have all the time to email and message, and I usually spend a good 40 minutes texting and messaging people. So I just gave her that verbal shout out. I'll show it coming up here. Let's do it in 5 minutes, Joanne. We'll show you that turquoise that I created with her in mind and inspired. It was really, she gave me some kind of, vague criteria, and I put something together for her that she might like. So we'll do that at exactly the bottom of the hour. And that's only about 4 minutes away. So Joanne, you got it. Thank you. I normally get personal. I know Kathy, I'm going to be messaging all night tonight. Kathy T is getting a message from me later on tonight. So got an update on her custom bangles. So I know we're excited about that. Let's go ahead and just show you this really unique emerald. And again, if you want that 205, holla at me. It is item number, and I don't know what I did with the bag. I must have just absconded with it here. But that's a really, really special Paraíba. That one's going to be 4307, but I really want to just kind of dive into this emerald. I know emeralds have been popular of late. We're bringing out more and more. This is the time of year, though. It is April, and we're now midway through. So we're getting ready to celebrate that May birthstone, which is emerald. So we'll talk about that a little bit later, and just wanted to give you a heads up if you're starting to think about it. There was, once upon a time, there was a ring that went with this beautiful pendant, and I just thought even more attractive, and when you see it for the neckline too, just because it gives you that long bail, and then it has that beautiful kind of like pendulum of a fancy trillion cut emerald. It's very special. It's item number 4763, and just thought there's such a huge markdown on this emerald. I haven't brought it out in quite some time because it was a little more pricey because of, well, you can see it there, the quality of that emerald, the size of that emerald. It is 4763. It's our 105. We're calling it a kite cut. I wouldn't call it that. I'd call it a pie cut. That's more what it's like, which is also a modified trillion, as I said earlier, where you have two angles that really are like a very true trillion, but then that outside, that bottom angle is going to be more curved as opposed to straight, so it gives it a little bit more different look. 8 points in diamonds, yellow gold only, but you got to see this replicated on the body so you can see the length and see that beautiful movement and swing that it's going to have, that amazing style. And yes, you've got finishing in the back here as well so that it can anchor itself and sit really well on the neckline, because what good is a piece if it's going to flip and turn and move and do all these weird things? So this is where we get you covered. So take a look at this. Lengthwise, we're talking about 7/8 or so of an inch, right about 7/8 of an inch there. I'll show it on the neckline next for you so you get another idea of what it looks like, but it is going to be a huge drop in price. Here's what it looks like on, so just another perspective there, just to give you a for instance, right? Just a little bit of an idea of what that's all about. And that glow that comes in, you see it from so far away. I don't know about you, but as we go up close, like I think that one's glowing more the further away we go, and that's really telling. It's a really super top quality, stunning Colombian emerald, and if you'd like it, well, there is a really super deal to get you this 105 fancy cut emerald that used to be, oh, sure enough, it was $39.99. We'll get you a major departure from there, take it all the way down, get you a huge value. First caller can have it for $1,599, which is sure better than $4,000. So that's the way to get your big emerald there, and it gives you such a presence. Emeralds do. as so many stones, I won't say so many, but like opals and emeralds are the big ones that look a lot larger than they even weigh. So when you get a carat weight, it's great to know, but it's something that when you see it from a distance, you realize, yeah, I get it now. Those emeralds really do have that lesser density, which gives you a much bigger visual when you see it, in this case, on the neckline. So $15.99 for that one, a $4,000 original piece that we have brought down for you to a brand new low. It is time for the turquoise. Let's get to it. This is a turquoise that I know has been kind of like the Goldilocks here, I call it, because what I was able to do was I've had several turquoise in the last several months that have been in really classic halo styles. But I think for a lot of people, they're just a little too big or a little too small. So we had to regroup. And this is what I came up with, 6536. It's still going to be, it's funny in turquoise, sometimes with a stone like this, you don't necessarily need to have a massive size to get a lot of color payoff, to get a really recognizable, distinctive look all the way from across the room. And that's why I'm starting by showing it to you here and now, because that is not going to be, this is not our 7 or our 8 or our 9 carat turquoise. We've had those. It's not even going to be a 5 carat turquoise. We've had those. But a lot of you, to keep the price down on this best turquoise in the world, have been asking for something that is a little bit more scaled down, but still makes an impact. And this ring does, because that color is what's such a standout. Sleeping Beauty variety is the best in the world. So you're getting something that even when you travel all across the globe, and there are many sources for turquoise out there, you're not going to find a better color than what comes from our own backyard, which is in Arizona in that Sleeping Beauty mine, which has been shut down now for some time. So here's the way to get a 2 carat 35. It is in a beautiful halo. We just gave it a little bit of an extra design here. When you utilize bigger diamonds in a halo, they tend to give you a different look. A lot of times a halo can just be accomplished by doing straight up pave, which requires really a smaller stone. This is where you're going to get that bigger gem and that bigger diamond weight around it to create that perfect look. It is just for a few of you. Picked out these turquoise, and I'll tell you what, we've been out of turquoise for a while as far as what's new. I mean, if it was already made up in here, that's one thing, but what we can make that's new, that we can create for you again and again is really limited, because this turquoise is so tough to acquire. We've got just a few top quality collectors. They're out of our vault. They're out of our ownership's collection. They had not been accessible to any of our jewelry designs in the last several months, but here it is. So that's what happens when your back's against the wall and you got to create another turquoise, but you don't have the stones. This is what you end up doing. Raid the vault. That's what you do. Raid the vault, bring out the best, and this is the end result. Let's take a look at this together. That emerald piece is still here if you'd like it, and here is the turquoise. And that's why we're going to just note that is that special collector's piece, because it's not even a turquoisey color. Does this make sense? It's called turquoise. It is turquoise, but sometimes it has a lot more green and blue together. This is that true blue. Like a really beautiful, not like anything else though, not like a sapphire, not like a zircon, not like a topaz, but it's lacking in that green type of color, which is really, again, that top super rare quality. Call this a bottom of the hour special. Only got a couple available. Would love to have you in early, because this is going to be a 235 oval. And then we utilize 2 different sizes of diamonds. You see that? Bigger and smaller, alternating all the way around the halo. And it's 54 points in VS diamonds. So you get a lot of diamond weight, but just by having that little difference of having smaller and larger creates a much more important look. I think we see halos, well, we see them in every single store across the world. We know halos are out there, but it's so intriguing and so nice to see something that really takes, it's amazing how a halo that are accent diamonds can really elevate the overall look. Suddenly, you know it's important. Even if somebody doesn't know the first thing about turquoise and qualities of turquoise and options that are out there, even if somebody doesn't know about the Sleeping Beauty color versus, you know, the matrix veining material that you see most everywhere, even if someone doesn't know where exactly the Sleeping Beauty mine is or that that's the top quality, there is something about this design that really gives you this perfect look that you can tell by looking there's something important about it. It's designer, it's elegant, it's really well done, and it is not even going to be the $29.99 it should be. And I love that everyone else talking about everything going up in prices and wholesale, and that's true. That is true. But this is what we're doing. We are finding a way. You are looking at what TVON's been the home for greatest values in fine jewelry for a lot of years for a lot of people. So we are staying true to that amazing philosophy, and we are still. How do we do it? Well, you can thank, again, the generosity of this company at large that really allows you to have values like you would not see. And that is really just a testament, because everything costing more, including our own jewelry manufacturing that we do here. It's costing more, and yet you are not paying $29.99 or $19.99. This is top quality turquoise. This is out of the Sleeping Beauty mine. It was mined many, many decades ago. We're not just talking a couple years, it's talking decades here since we've seen any of that type of color that's been coming out of the ground. So you have a real opportunity here to get something special, enjoy it and own it, and get your yellow gold, your rose gold, your white gold, and we are not making any extra work for you. You are not just getting a value that you have to go out and fend for yourself and go get it sized and pay more money and wait extra time. It's all done for you right here so that we are not having you wait. It is arriving ready to wear. We have nobody on the phone lines at $1,999. And this is not like turquoise that is, I get it, you can buy turquoise for a couple of cents a carat. You can buy it for a couple of dollars a carat, or 20 or 30 or 40 or 50. That is not the quality you're going to get, though, if you're spending that kind of money. This is the perfect, pristine, best of the best turquoise, and yet we're not even going to ask $19.99. You guys know a value when you see one, but I think it really deserves a little bit of, I think, again, kudos to TVON here, because it really is important that we are not elevating those prices. Those prices that you see elevating, no matter what it is or how small or how large the purchase is, you're seeing prices elevate, and we are staying true to those values that we have brought you since day one, and continuing to do it in these very, very unusual times that we're all living within, so that we can all still have the greatest in jewelry. And I think that really is important, because I think the jewelry world is going to see, you know, it wasn't like the fine jewelry world isn't very accommodating, or it isn't very inclusive as it is. So I think we're going to see that there's going to be a bigger, wider gap between really fine jewelry and who can own it going forward. And we're here to make sure that you can still get that quality and make it affordable, even if we have to go backwards to do it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's not even 19, 18, 17, 16. We could ask for 15 or 14.99, and that would be a value. But instead, we are taking it to a new level of low. We are getting you a brand new turquoise. These are just a private collection of vault stones that have been in the vault for decades, and that is why they're coming out now. Otherwise, we'd have to buy lesser quality goods and charge them more, because that's what's happening out in the world. This is the way to get the top quality, finest, and still not have to pay what you ever should for something of this quality and caliber. It's not even 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. I want to treat you to something wild here with over a half carat in VS diamonds, and bigger ones at that. And we're going to make it $999 for my turquoise lovers. And this is a stone that I'll tell you right now stands out no matter what you're wearing. That is why I'll tell you, before I had my signet ring gifted to me, I wore my turquoise ring every single day. It goes with everything. It's that miracle type of stone. So take a look at it, see what you can get here. For $9.99, you got it going home. So that's a beautiful way to go, and it's a brand new piece. So made that for you because a lot of our halo designs had been a little bit larger and completely sold out, by the way. So awfully nice to bring this for you. $9.99 if you'd like it. Give me a call, and we'll give that 60 seconds, and then we're on our way to a wheel. A big wheel is headed your way, and we got a very special discount for you on some really cool pieces, including more princess cuts, but in diamonds, and bicolored tourmalines, and bigger diamond individual stones, and amethyst, and also a really, really beautiful Tanzanite coming up. So that's my turquoise. That's one of my favorite pieces of the night. So we're showing on the early side. I know it wasn't supposed to be till much later, but again, requests take precedence. So there it is, and a fabulous way to go if you love the best of the best. And again, that bright, bright blue. It's a true, you know, you hear the descriptor robin's egg blue. That's a very distinctive color in the world that I think, you know, even without Google or an encyclopedia, we can all sort of conjure an image. That's what this color is. It's that perfecto of blue. It's that perfect, solid, but bright. I mean, it's an opaque stone, but look at how bright the stone is. And it's got that perfect polish to it. Okay, so let's move on. I made that and toiled, and you know what? It was all for naught, but that's okay. That's all right. I like it. I'm proud of it, and I love the price tag, so I'm excited it's here. Let's get to it, guys. We got a wheel on the way, and then we've got emerald and amethyst and pink diamonds, and there is a white diamond. Let's show this to you. Can anyone handle a 1-carat 13? Who's getting engaged? Who's thinking about something wild, maybe an upgrade to a wedding ring you already wear and enjoy? Look at that diamond. Look at that. That's the 113. That is the single largest diamond I have in jewelry right there in a white diamond. Yellow diamonds I can get you. Pink diamonds I can even get you. But when it comes to white diamonds, they're really tricky. How about that for a value? And that is not a 1 carat. That is the largest I've had in 5.5 years here set into jewelry, because everything else has been around a 1 or a 101 or a 102. This is going way up and over that, the 113. So 6539 will be coming up in just a little bit of time. So I want to give you a heads up so that those of you that are maybe thinking about it, or you've been just, if a bigger white diamond has been on your radar, and you're aware of what's happening out there, and you're knowing that whole retail opportunity is going to be a little bit far-fetched to go into a retail store and afford a decent-looking 1 carat diamond, well, we are here to help. So there's the 113. That is when I did not have an a loose gemstone show, because all I could get you were 1 carats. There was the 113. That is it. So we decided that deserved a great jewelry design. So that's how that came to be, and we'll talk more on that a little bit later. Just want to give you a heads up. Speaking of diamonds, I've got princess cuts. My favorite type of diamond in an accent ring is princess cuts, but I'll start here with the big ones. So speaking of bigger diamonds here, we are going to show you something wild. And this is where we're going to get you a fabulous emerald cut single stone. But that is only one option here. We've got more on the way. Let's take a look at the bicolor. I've got lots of color for you there. Ooh, this is like a tricolor, or kind of like a opposite, goes from green to pink to green again, and a deeper saturation there. And I want to show you this. Did you get a turquoise? One turquoise is gone. Fabulous. Thank you so much. There's the tansy. Here is, well, I'm excited about this because this is kind of wild. Look at that amethyst. Do you think that one needs to be all on its own? Because we even have some earrings that'll go with it. And I'll tell you what, I want to keep this wheel simple here for the moment. I'm going to get to that amethyst in just a moment. Sure, no problem, Rita. No problem. There it is. Let's get it. Amethyst here. Let's go right over here with the tansy, bring the amethyst over here, and then let's bring out that big diamond ring that is a one of a kind, just as it is. Yes. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. That looks good then for her, right? Perfect. Well, good. That's wonderful to hear. All right, coming up next, we've got a wheel of one of a kinds here. So just a few, one onlys that got to go. And it's going to take a markdown to get everyone involved tonight. I get that. So here we go on this fabulous holiday weekend. Listen, I think everybody in the universe was on the 210 freeway today. So I think a lot of people are out and about. So for those of you that are ready to do a little shopping, I'm going to make it extra worth your while. It's going to be a fabulous way to go. Now, we got one of a kinds. By the way, that last ring I put up with all the princess cuts, it's a square, but it's set at an angle. So it really does give you that overall diamond shape. All princess cuts, the whole ring is the shape of a princess cut. A princess cut is a square diamond, but they figured out a way a little later in the diamond world to figure out how to get the brilliance of a round in the square, which is contemporary, and they call it a princess cut. And these are all princess cuts put together in what's called an invisible set style, which is my favorite thing, because this is really, it is dazzling, it is wowing you, it is twinkle and brilliance from the internal of the diamonds, but you get this amazing way that the diamonds flash. And I'm talking about the surface. And do you realize that all those diamonds are set without the help or assistance of a single prong? There is not a prong in that ring. There is not a prong. There's a border of gold that is going to situate that huge square platform of princess cuts, but that's it. That's sleek. It's pretty, but it's also, it's practical. I'm normally one who I hear the word practical and I run for the hills. That's probably not going to be my speed. If someone says those are really practical shoes, I'm probably not going to buy them. If someone says that's a really practical outfit, I'm probably not going to be interested in it. If someone says that's a really practical car, it's probably not going to be my favorite. But I love, because jewelry is something that, well, in this case, is on our hands, and we use our hands. Even if we live the most leisurely of lifestyles, we use our hands, right? So jewelry to me, I don't want my jewelry messing with all the other stuff that we got going on a daily basis. So there is a practical level to this very, very high-end fancy design, and that is that it's not going to snag or catch or scratch or be sharp or anything like that. So let's take a look. That's all on one ring. Then I got the amethyst in the bridge. Then I got a tanzanite, the signature mounting. Then we've got the emerald cut diamond in the middle. If you want to go with a stone, not quite a carat 13, but it's big. We'll talk about that. And this is 1 full carat, by the way. That's the one I'm talking about. That's all the princess cut diamonds right there, set in 18 karat gold. That'll be our only 18 karat gold option on this wheel. And then we have, yes, I know, my podiatric surgeon, he's like, you really need to start wearing practical shoes. And I'm like, yeah, no. He's like, that would solve your problem. Oh, no. I choose misery over practical footwear every day, all day. But anyway, we've got a 1 carat 60 amethyst. I know it's become a big, hot topic in my life of late. But yeah, just Reconstruct as you have to, but yeah, you ain't gonna take the girl out of her shoes. Here's the carat 60 amethyst with the 1 carat in the diamond bridge. Here's the fabulous Tanzanite. Now the Tanzanite's also a big size. That's a 2 carat plus. That's gonna be our 206. Then we got this center stone. Now this is wild. There's actually enough elevation in that ring. You can slide a band next to it. That's a single 33-point emerald cut in the center. It's got tapered baguettes and round brilliance all around that. Then you have the 1 carat in the 18 karat gold. Let's get them all out the door. They got to go. Oh, and the bicolor. Why am I ignoring the bicolor? It's a 313 bicolor, but this, instead of going green to pink and that's it, it goes from green to pink to green. Do you see that? And it's more of the olive tone of green. It's not like bright and garish. It's a little bit more like subdued and rich in its tone. So you get that green pink to green. And it's a fancy cut as well, and I have nobody on the phone lines, and these are all one of a kinds. There are some gold restrictions. The white gold we talked about with the princess cuts is only white. The ring in the center with the 33-point emerald cut is only white, and that's it. Good news is everything else can be changed. So basically, your 2 diamond rings are going to be in the white gold only, probably how you would want to do that when they're really top quality white diamonds. I have a wheel here. It's a little high end, okay? My jewelry's a little high end tonight, okay? I admit it. But there is going to be a really, really good value on everything so that you don't need to worry about it. Because I know this wheel, if it's the first hour, you're expecting it to be a certain price. I can't make it that price. But I will do something better than $39.99 that's scheduled. And we've got 18K, and we've got, again, big diamonds. There's a 33-point. Listen, the 113 is not going to be inexpensive. So if you want to go with a single diamond and you want it to be a white diamond, well, 1/3 of a carat's not too shabby, especially when it's in an emerald cut. So that's an impressive size you get there. You can take that 33-pointer, and that's not going to be anywhere near $39.99 because we got to do some wild holiday shopping specials. So let's take a look and see what you think. Pick your favorite. And what about that amethyst? We'll have earrings to match it coming up in the show, so you won't have to wait long for a match set opportunity on the beautiful amethyst, but I got all the details you need. And if I hope we can get some callers online, because that's what we're supposed to do, is $39.99. Let's turn this around. Let's change the game. Let's make sure every single one can go, and not at $39, $29, or even $1,999. This is how we do it. It's a major, major value. It's really, really special, and you've got an opportunity to get whatever you want. Remember, that is big, beautiful amethyst. We don't see that a lot in rings, but you can see why we love our top quality amethyst. That's already somebody to think about the amethyst at that 1 carat 60 size with a carat in diamonds. Make sure you're on the lines. Actually, this one's only in white gold as well. I didn't realize that. We only have white gold there on the amethyst as well. So the good news is it's made up and ready to go. So size and out the door. It's a size 6 right now. Let's go back to our wheel. I'm going to show you what we can do here. So just change the gold on the right side there, basically. It's the tourmaline or the tansy. The 2 T's on the right side can be changed. Everything else is going to be as it is. Let's blow them out right now. Not even 19. Wow, I kind of thought that would do it. I think we can really adjust things here, and there is a 2 carat. That's a 206 on that Tanzanite there, and that's finished, and that's finished, and here's a beautiful design. Oh, remember, that's also going to be in the 14K, and then we've got the 18 karat gold right back here. Let's get them out the door at $1,888. I'll tell you what, hold on. We have nobody on the phone lines yet. Let's try, instead of just saying, let's give up, let's go lower, because that's my whole thing. I just feel like there's enough people that really appreciate and love the jewelry and understand that if I can tell that she's going down to this like desperation low, then that's going to be something I can take advantage of, where I don't have to spend $1,888, or I don't have to spend $1,777, or I don't have to spend $1,699. This is how we do it. We're going to go even lower, and I already kind of have, haven't we? I'm just trying to get some people on the phone lines here, whether it's Tanzanite, amethyst, diamonds, 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 or take that tourmaline. That rare, rare bicolor, tricolor tourmaline mix that's going on. Any one of them would be fantastic to own at $1,699. They're going lower than that. They're not even $1,500 or $1,400 or $1,399. This is where they're all supposed to be. You saw it, $39.99 pieces. We're going to go a lot lower than even $13.99 for you. All you have to do is call. That's all you got to do. And then they're all yours. But again, one only is one only. So when this price comes down, and it's going down even lower, apparently, it's going to be busy on these phone lines. And whatever it is, we don't want you to miss out. That's the big thing. These aren't coming back. If I was ever able to make this even today, do you know these would be about 4 times the price today? Because that's where they were $39.99, guys. This is a major value. And that's the big deal, is when you can get pieces that are made up, better yet in this case, were made up a little while ago. I'm not talking about a decade ago and they've been worn 18 times by somebody else. I'm talking about like a few months. It makes a difference. And that's where we're going to show you and prove it right now. Take a look. They're not even 13 or 12.99. Come on in. Any diamond lovers out there, you take the diamond rings. Take the diamond rings. I am appalled. We talk about December and January, what's happened with diamonds. You should see what's happening in April. And that will continue because there's a lot of economic news out there, and it's not good news for prices coming down on anything. So this is where you take advantage. Kevin, let me know which one you want, and I'll give you a better value. Yes. You got it. The emerald cut may already be gone. Take a look at this on the hand. It's actually a ring within a ring as well on the inside. And that doesn't mean to complicate it. It doesn't mean it's a weird ring to wear. It just means that you've got, I'll show you the band here in a moment, but that's a 33-point emerald cut. It's got 15 points in tapered baguettes, 44 points in all the rest of the white diamonds, and you can slide a band next to it. So if it's a wedding set, you can't really do a wedding set. If that basket went straight down here, then guess what? Your band would sit here, and that looks kind of funny. So this is where, again, really important that you have a wedding set elevated like this so you can slide a band next to it. So that's an option. Let's go ahead and blow them out. Make them $1,199 for 60 seconds only. And this is what I mean, Kevin, by the ring within a ring. Do you see how literally it is a ring inside of a ring? Done for that designer element to give it that elevation and sit it away from the hand so that it can be set up on that platform so you get a little elevation there. You see that? So it's literally two bands within each other. So that's special there. So that's now $11.99. So is this 1-carat, 18-karat gold version here. 1-carat in the diamonds, 18K on that gold. And here we go with an $11.99 price tag for 40 more seconds. I got to shrine this tourmaline. That's a 313 tourmaline bicolor, triple split shank, tons of diamonds. The emerald cut is here. There's the bicolor. Isn't that amazing? And that's going to be, listen, don't worry, Kevin, if they want a bigger diamond, we got that carat 13 coming up. That's tonight. That's happening. I know some of these pieces, I feel like I need to give you like a month's notice this time of year when everyone's traveling and on the go and spring breaking and busy. I feel like I should be giving you more notice than an hour, but that's how we roll here. This is why you join us every night if you can to see what we got new on tap for you. There's a pink diamond wheel deal. We've got a pink diamond cross. It is Easter weekend, so I'm going to bring out some cross pieces for you. And we even have a heart shape, and this is what I'm absolutely enthralled by. I know it's not going to be for everybody because it takes a certain type to like a combo ring, but look at this ring coming up. That's coming up. Blew me away. I've seen the combo before, but usually we just do a Tanzanite with a couple of little mahenges. That is where the halo is so huge and all those stunning round brilliance. Okay, call me, $11.99 on any of those. All right, so we're moving on. That ring sold. Congratulations. Let me show you the Tanzanite up close so you can get a look there. And I really want you to see that Tanzanite, the 206. All of that beautiful size, color, neon. And how about some big diamonds to go with it? These are the types. See, I said when I put them up, I said, you know, these really need to be up there by themselves, right? To appreciate what they're all about. I mean, I kind of crammed them on a wheel. They were all tight. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show each one for 30 seconds by itself. Tony's going to put up the graphics. You're going to see the info. You're going to get the details. And you're going to start to understand why $11.99 should be the price tag that gets them popping out of here. Because that ring, that mounting I just made for a client, a customer, I call you guys clients. Sometimes that's just my nature because I have another business and those are clients. So sometimes I call you clients. You're really more like family. But so don't be offended that I called you a client because that sounds very harsh. It sounds very impersonal, right? But here's the thing, guys. These are pieces where I just made this mounting with a different stone. That mounting right now, that signature mounting style, that goes for over $3,000 for us to make it in our own factory. Again, part of the reason we have the values is we're not relying on 8 other people to bring us jewelry. We make it ourselves. Look at this ring. That's not $3,000. It is only one here. Let's get it a home here. 674 is the number. It's a 206 blue wing. It's got a 71-point diamond weight, fully finished under gallery, and it's in, this is one of those where we're going to do any gold you want on that Tansy deal, so you got a choice there. White, yellow, or rose, that's $11.99. How about that at normal depth there? Now it's making sense that you get such a large, over-the-top, superstar type of piece, but we got it for $1,199. So I'm going to give that 30 seconds. We just want to give 30 seconds to everything here, at least a moment to try it on, and that way you don't need to call in to get those details. You get to know it right away here by a little extra special look. So there's that 206 blue wing block D. That's got the big side profile. Love that big shoulder of that ring. So you've got that amazing pave, because so many rings are done this way, but they have a little tiny band. a little tiny bit, and that just makes it look so ordinary, I think. And then you give it this wider style and fill it with diamonds. That looks more important and pronounced, right? So you get that amazing look there. White, yellow, or rose. Sounds like we're very fun on the tansy. Let me just show you the amethyst. Yes? I don't know. I don't have it out here with me, but I only have about 30 pieces out here. Joyce, do you know what ring that is? Does she want it with a yellow diamond in the center? I asked because we also have it with a grandidierite. What's that? Well, my mom's not going to sell you her ring, Linda. She wants that one. Mom, I don't know. Mom it's going to take her some time to mail it to me. Jess, she doesn't mean like that actual ring. She just means that design, right? Because my mom's not going to give hers up. I can tell you that right now. But you said very adamantly she wants that exact ring. So you mean yellow diamond, cushion cut, you got it. We'll see if we have one. I don't know if we have it, to be honest with you, but we'll look, okay? We're looking right now, so Linda, we should have an update for you there. Okay. Let's show you the bicolor. Here's the bicolor. I think that's going to need even more room. Isn't that nice to see that color play within that stone, the pinks and the greens together there? So you got a really great look. Then there's the triple split shank and the double halo, and that's going to be item number 9, or actually 1099. So there's the 1, the 0, the 9, the 9, the 313. Bicolor with 61 points. In the diamonds, give that a little look here, and then we'll go to that beautiful, beautiful amethyst. I love the amethyst. And the fact we have earrings to go with it makes it even better. So we've got that for you. We got a big amethyst coming up. I know you guys love when we did. Remember the gigantic bridge we did that had 2.5 carats in diamonds? There was one time that I had that with an amethyst, and it was very popular. So now we're going to bring a slightly smaller version. Here's the bicolor on the hand. I'm just doing a quick little like boom, 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 Tony. Just a quick like shot up close, then shot on the hand. Then we'll go through them all just to make sure everybody sees what they've got here. As options at $11.99. Here's the amethyst coming up next. This one thought that needed a quick look here, up close and personal. That's going to have some serious beauty. This is why you can't just lump our amethyst together with all the other ones you know and have seen before. It's 1838. It's the 160 round. It also is the round with the red flashes, with the blues, with that purple. Yes, it's like we're naming every color but purple. Of course, that's the base body color there, but you get these beautiful red and blue flashes. Jess, does she still want to see it? Okay, if we have it, we'll show it to you. I'll give her an update on that as soon as we have it here. We are searching the vaults right now. And then that's $11.99 too, and that's going to give you a nice big diamond weight, exactly 1 carat in diamonds in your choice of gold if you want to wait a little bit of time, white gold if you need it right away. And then here's that all white diamond ring with that beautiful, the situation here. That solid, seamless, flat, beautiful princess cut invisible set is everything, and that's going to have exactly 1 carat in diamonds. The item number is 6533. So that'll be 18 karat gold, 1 carat in princess cuts, and in only white gold on that one, and that'll be $11.99 for 6533. Pretty simple and basic there, just 1 full carat exactly, and then you get that 18 karat gold. That was the only 18 karat gold that we had on that wheel. So fabulous opportunity there, and here we go, moving along on our Thursday. Is it weird? Were you guys expecting gems tonight? I know. We'll have to put like a calendar or something on our website or somewhere so that I don't throw everybody off here. But it's every other week is gems. That means if you saw gems one week, the following week will be jewelry. The following week would be gems and so on and so forth. So that is how we're working that Thursday schedule. So hope you don't miss it. All right, let's get to it, guys. We got a special deal coming up for our very, very cool top of the hour. It's only about 2 minutes away. I've got the heart-shaped ring that's back. That beautiful mahenge and Tanzanite. Anybody just loving that? I've seen so much jewelry. You ever get to that point where you go, yeah, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. And it just, to that point, it takes you a lot to really go, wow, that's a cool piece. Because when you're used to seeing, especially if you hang out in the high-end world, and you're used to seeing really, really high-end jewelry, it can take a lot to impress, right? This mahenge and Tanzanite deal, not to mention it's one of our last rounds that we have. It's a 334. It's a round Portuguese cut. It's got the mahenges around it, and then we'll have that 1 carat diamond for you as well. So lots to get to. I've got a fabulous emerald here. We've got yellow diamond, and Linda will let you know as soon as we know. We're hunting right now to see if we have that for you. Pink diamond blowout is also here, and then we have, let's show you the fawn. I had a lot of people upset with me the other day. Do you guys remember this on Sunday? Were you with me on Sunday? At the very top of the show, I had a fawn diamond. It sold immediately. At the very end of the show, it came back. And it sold immediately again. And then there were all these people who missed out. And I had to say, you know what, I'm sorry, we don't have a lot of big fawn diamonds left. There is one carat 34. So I'm going to show it now in case you were one of those that have missed out on these larger fawns that we've had. This is a beauty. Take a look at that. It's item number 827, and it's going to be the 1 carat 34 stone here in the middle. I was on that freeway too today. It was a little crazy as well. And Jess, I was prepared because it's Dodger opening day. Like it's, you know, first day at Dodger Stadium today, first game. And so I was prepared. Like I left super crazy early, like, you know, and boy, it was joke is on. That was the least traffic I encountered, was the whole stadium section of downtown LA. And then downtown was all right. That was kind of normal. And then, oh my goodness. I think everyone's going to Vegas. Vegas or Palm Springs. It's always tricky to go east in LA on a holiday weekend because everybody's going to either Vegas or Palm Springs, right? And that's where everyone's headed. So anyway, here we go with the 134. That's our big fawn. And then you've got the 99 points in the bridge here. We've got 1 and 1 only, and that is some dazzling material. Now, it's not going to be quite as affordable as the 1 carat I had the other day because A, it is a saturated color, and B, it's a larger stone by a third. It's a 34-point larger stone. So that does make a difference in diamonds, especially magnified when it is a fancy diamond. So white gold only on this bridge. It's a fabulous look. You got that square cushion, trying to just elevate it to your eyes so you can really evaluate that stone. And let's get it out the door right here, right now. First caller, it's a, I kid you not, guys, I'll show it to you. There's a 70, look at this, 70, well, there's where it started because that's always interesting. There's the ring and there's the price tag. I'm going to try something different here just because I know there were a lot of you missing out just a couple days ago on a larger fawn. And now everyone's saying, what about other, you must have more. No, we actually, this is that private collection material, just like the Tanzanite, where we got what we got when we got it, and that's it. There's no more, yes. The blue wing from the wheel? Well, I don't know if I have one, Sandra, in front of me that's in yellow gold. Has she ever seen our blue wings in yellow gold before? They look fantastic. They really do. Does her daughter enjoy yellow gold? Oh, she's going to ask her? I love that. Listen, the good news, Sandra, is it'll look good no matter what the gold color is. It's a really strong neon stone. It'll look great no matter what. We generally do put them in white gold, but I love a yellow gold as well, so it looks fantastic in yellow as well. I would say whatever she likes to wear, that's the way you want to go. If she's really dedicated to one gold color, choose it in that gold color so that it's you know, blending in with all the rest of her pieces like that. All right, $79.99. You don't like it. I don't either. We're going to blow it out right now. One caller on the 134. And oh no, Joyce, is it a no-go on Mom's ring? That's a good question. Because, you know, Linda over there was pretty adamant about the exact ring, and I don't remember exactly what my mom's is. But she'll text me any moment and tell me if she's watching. This, I know hers was right. This is a little larger. I think hers is a 101. Do you want to look on my account and see? Okay. Huh? Paige Linda in Las Vegas? What is she watching tonight? Well, let's see. Do you know that Dodger games are blacked out in Las Vegas? Yeah, they black out Dodgers, Giants, Diamondbacks. She only sees Padres. I don't know. She doesn't know, even if you pay for the subscription. So I know she's not watching that. What is she? I know she's not watching them. So I don't know. Mom, let me know. Is it a 101? I think it's a 101. They're going to look on my account, Linda. This one's actually, oh, it's not going to work, Jess. It's a little bigger. It's a 107. But I have it. And I know. Linda. So are we confused? Because Linda's my mom's name too. So yeah. That's where we're confused. Linda, give us a call. We're going to show it next. I'll blow this one out for $29.99 if you want the fawn. And then, Linda, I've got the ring. I've got the ring. I've got the design. It is, I think, a tad larger, but I'm talking like just points. I believe, I just looked it up. It is a 101. The one I purchased from my mom is a 101. But this is a 107. And guess what? It's going to be less than I paid. I mean that, literally. So let's just show it to Linda because Linda's been waiting on this. Take a look at it. And our top of the hour is here, so just want to show this. I mean, wow, she's got a cushion. She's got this same mounting. I added, remember we did this mounting a long time ago with just gold size, no diamonds? I wanted to add diamonds, so we modified it because I know Mom would like diamonds more on the sides like has, you know, we've done now. Now it's kind of the go-to. So here it is, item number 6002 is the item number. Unfortunately, there is only one, so Linda, I would recommend dialing in early. This is the most, I really do think, and obviously this wasn't scheduled for the show, it was just requested and it was just brought out to me, but this is the cut she has. This is the size generally she has. I just looked it up. We have a 101. I bought a 101 for her, gave it to her for her birthday in July. She doesn't like that I'm saying how old she is, but okay. Because I think because everyone knows how old I am, because I'm not shy about it, and I'm not like conscious about it or self-conscious about it. So, but she waited a long time, so I think she's like, I think people think I'm 60, because if I had you at 20, I'd only be 60. And she waited a long time till she had kids. So anyway, not that long, but you know. So I bought this for her for her big birthday because she didn't have a yellow diamond. All of her great jewelry, buying jewelry for a lot longer than I've been alive, and she didn't have a yellow diamond. She said, you know, and every time she saw this ring presented, she said, you know, I really like that ring. And she's seen a lot of jewelry. So here's what we're going to do. I have a 107 VS. I have a 54-point diamond weight. That's the yellow diamond weight. Then there's a 105 white diamond weight to it. So it is all over. I mean, just really, truly, I will say, Linda, to not my mom, Linda, but Linda, the requester, this is really, I think, the biggest value we have. I really wish we had a bunch of these, because I know a lot of people are backing off because if they're not named Linda, they're not calling. But I will tell you, if I had the opportunity to sell a bunch, we would sell every single last one and then have a wait list a mile long. This is literally, and I don't joke about this, I don't think there's any point to it. I paid more. I work here, been working here for a while. You know, I'd like to think I'm an integral part of the network, but I paid more. I paid more for my own mother's 70th birthday. And that's because it's a yellow diamond that's a 1 carat. This is going to be that value where they just, Linda, I think they're doing us a favor here. They're saying she really wants it. She wants that ring. We're going to blow it out for you so you're not paying $59.99 or $49.99 or $39.99 when you can see all the diamond weight. Take a look. We'll add it all up together because you have 161 just in yellows, right? Then you have a 105 white diamond weight. So, yeah, that's a big diamond ring, right? 2 carat 66. I think we should make sure, and is Linda on the lines, and is this the ring she likes? Because let's make sure that's okay. And Joyce, okay. I'm going lower. We want to treat Linda right? Is Linda on the lines? No, not yet. Okay. 107. Mine's a 101, Jess. Yeah, mine, the one I gave. Oh, I like that you're getting a 107. We have nobody on the phone lines? All right. I don't know where else you're going to get 266 in diamonds for a price tag like this. But if I go to $38.87, we're less than I paid. So now here's your moment. Here's your moment. Here it is. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you want this ring, I'm going to show it on the hand. You got to call now. You got to call now. I can't control who gets it. I just want really anyone who's thinking about it. If you're thinking about it, considering it, you've seen the ring, you know the ring. If you love the ring and you don't want to go, let me tell you, if that's a 2 carat center, you know it goes up to like 10 grand or more. If it's a 3 carat center, forget about it. This is the ring to own that I think personally, this is why I got it for my own mother. I think personally this gives you more of a wow than a 2 carat yellow diamond or a 3 carat yellow diamond because the setting is so well done. It's so well done. It's so over the top. It's so big and it gives you that 2 carat 66 of diamond weight. You are paying less than I'm paying and by a mile. Anybody love this? Two-tone gold as is. That's the only caveat here. It is only as is. It is in the white and the yellow together. It's got to be that way. Other than that, we're going to size it for you. We're going to ship it to you. And how is this under 38, 37, 36, or 35? $34.99? It is not. Come on in. Come on in. Be a part of this. I really probably should have auctioned this starting at 5. I didn't. I'm giving you a heck of a value right here, right now. Antonio, what do you have for me? Tourmaline. Congratulations. Tell you what, it's not even $34.99. Where do you get 2 carat 66? Where the vast majority of that carat weight is in your natural fancy yellow diamonds. And it's not 34 and it's not 33. Isn't this the truth? Sometimes at TVON, sometimes the best values we can bring in a show are sometimes the result of a special request. And that is really, truly where this was not planned. It was not taken into consideration where gold and diamond prices are today. I think that's quite obvious here. And that's a big reason why this is coming down to some obscene low. It's not even 33 or 32 or 31 or $3,099. Listen, it's only for my gals that like the big jewelry. I will say that now. This is one of the largest rings we do overall for size. It is not one of those for the faint of heart. If you are into smaller jewelry, if you don't even try to talk yourself into it. It is for the gals that love the bigger is better philosophy. The bigger, the bolder, the wow factor, that's who this is for. It is one of the grandest that we do in mountings. It's not even $3,000. How are we doing this? I'll make it $2,999. You just don't see that. That is a 107 yellow on its own. And then it just builds from there. Triple halo, split shank, amazing gold weight because it is so big. And I have a, look at this. In front of me tonight, I have a yellow diamond I'm supposed to show you. I don't know how I'm going to show that now at this point because this ring is such a value. This makes the new ring that I have in the yellow diamond in the bridge tonight, it's not even a value compared to this. So again, grab it while you can. I got a 1-carat cushion cut square. It's got only 35 plus 80. It's got a carat 15 in diamonds, not a 266 diamond weight. And this is more money. So come on in. Again, the difference of making something a few months ago versus making it today. That's the difference. And yet we're going to make this a value for you at $29.99. Take it if you love it. Take a look at it. Let's give it a look. And questions? Yes. Oh, the tourmaline. Oh, different story. Okay, she's thinking about the tourmaline for her daughter. Okay, so does she still want to think, like, know what gold color is? She's going to go yellow. That's what I would do on the tourmaline. Very good. Wonderful. Well, the tourmaline is gone then. Thank you so much. All right, so that was 1099. Well done. Thank you so much. All right, so Jess, is this one here? Okay. Anyway. I know. I just cheapened my mom's present, too. She's like, is that all you spent? Nope. All right, coming up next, let's get a move on. Top of the hour is here. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, tell me something. This also has the yellow and the white and the whole thing. And granted, I get it. There's not everybody wants a huge ring. This is the standard bridge here. And that has yellow and white diamonds as well. So that's coming up a little bit later. But I'm going to have to figure out something else to do with the price tag after this one's here. Because this one's just bigger in every single way. Bigger in the center, bigger in the side stones, everything. So, okay, coming up next, let's get to our emerald and let's get to that mahenge. You guys want top of the hour to remember here? This is going to be good. So we have a very special night ahead, and we've got 2 hours left in our evening. And it is jewelry tonight. Gemstones, if you're looking for gems, are next week. That'll be the 21st of April. So if you want to jot that down, or again, we can always send you a little reminder. I'm happy to reach out to you if you feel like you need a little extra personal reminder. I can do that for you. Just get on our list. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to skip over the yellow diamond for now. That was planned. I think that one kind of took precedence. Let me show you this. We've got a big Tanzanite here. I want to show it to everybody who's interested in Tanzanite. But there's something about this where I feel like, first off, the design feels like a signet ring if you covered a signet ring in stones. Wasn't Bruce's idea last night? He's like, I want a signet ring, but I want it in diamonds. And I'm like, I kind of like it. I kind of like that idea. What this really is Tanzanite and mahenge spinel together in a ring that just is a rock star. I don't think it's going to be for everybody just because it is that, like, you know, some people just like to be more subdued with their jewelry. Some people like to just kind of blend in and be very subdued and have the jewelry that looks kind of like typical. Others really, really want something that's going to stand out. I can't think of a more, I would say, important way to do that. If you're really going for that kind of wow factor, I don't think there's a better combination to put together than blue wing block D with mahenge spinel. When these stones are up individually here on the show, and that's often, they are regarded individually as neon. When you put them together, let me move that aside and bring this one in. I don't even know if I can see the second half, if I can handle this. Because this ring is unbelievable. And I know, I get it. Some people are screaming at their TV going, I want Tanzanite with diamonds. But haven't we seen those? We have seen, I've lost track of how many thousands of designs we've seen with Tanzanite with some white diamonds around it. bridge, halos, you name it, we've had it. This is more rare. Keep in mind, some people regard diamonds as the holy grail of rarity and gems. It's not. Most every stone in the world is more rare than diamonds. Okay, let's get that out of the way. But here's where we have the combination of two stones that are certainly an homage to Tanzania. There is something hanging from a prong, so let me see if I can polish that up for you and get rid of that. Because this has got to look its best, best, best. And I know this is normally, listen, this is normally last hour material. I'm going to get into it now. Here's what we're going to do on this one, and I know it's rare, and 6405 is the number, and it is a spectacular, and I've said it a couple times now, guys, I have nothing left in rounds to choose from. There is nothing left in my Blue Wing Block D collection in a round. Every round I have is set into jewelry. And the reason why this stone, this 3-carat 34 masterpiece, the reason why this one has mahenges around it instead of diamonds is, I feel like I'm on a game show. Anybody want to do you want to take a guess? What would it be about this stone that we would choose the hottest pinky red from Tanzania, from a rare gemstone family known as spinel? Why would this be the stone? Well, I hope everyone's seeing it on their camera, television monitor, computer screen, phone. But this Tanzanite round has undeniable red, 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 red. It's a Portuguese cut round. It is effervescent and glittering, and it is just museum reserve. It's that stone that, since I didn't have any other rounds, and I've been getting a lot of requests for rounds, bring out the one set aside for the museum display, and here it is. And if you ever doubted why there are certain stones that were set aside from day one, this is why. The reds in this stone are prominent. They are dominant. And that is why the natural match would be mahenge, bright, hot, pink, red spinels. Every single one of them is huge. Listen to this carat weight. It's a carat 10 of mahenges. Every single one perfectly matched in a round. These are diamond cut rounds. They are absolutely stunning. They're sparkling as much as the Tanzanite sparkling. Tanzanite, not usually a sparkle stone. This one has the combination and the pairing. Is anybody into wine? Like, I'm not a wine person, so I don't know because I don't drink. But like, you know how certain people are really, really fanatical about pairings and what wine goes with what cuisine and what entree and what like when you get to dessert, it's got to be a different flavor profile, all that stuff. I feel like when you have that harmonious type of umami moment, that's what's happening here. That's what's happening. But in a visual. It's that visual, there's got to be a word for it. Like, umami, the word, means just like a perfect synchronicity, a perfect harmony, right? This is like that visual version of. So stunning. Take a look. All set on top of a dome style so that it's almost like a signet ring feel, which makes it really cool and very in demand. And then it's got this great finishing on the inside, which you see there, which even has, oh, look, I feel like you always hit the jackpot when we see that TVON logo embossed on the inside. So walls of gold leading up to the top platform. All of that material from the Tanzanite to the mahenges are set in the rose gold option, the rest being in the white gold. And we have got a major magical piece on our hands here, and the feel of it, incredible. The look of it, outstanding. It really is something special here, and it is a fabulous showpiece for a collector. And I know a lot of you that I've spoken to personally have said, I'm on my, fill in the blank, 16th Tanzanite. I'm on my 8th Tanzanite. One of our viewers, she has 28 Tanzanites from TVON. That's the most I've heard. I guess let me know if you have more. I'd love to hear from you. Some people have sent me photographs where their hands are just both hands covered in Blue Wing Block Ds. Honestly, that's why. And this is the perfect piece if you are a collector to get something that's not going to look like your other pieces. Doesn't look like everything you already have. Doesn't look like everything you've already seen. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Take a look at that and you'll see what a show that gives you. Now the brilliance seems to be even more magnified, I would say. It's like the brilliance has become even more impactful here. I still can change the gold. I wouldn't recommend it. Something about seeing that white gold leading up to that rose gold that just makes sense, but you can change it if you want. I have nobody on the phone lines who's saying they love it. It's a $15,960 ring. I was thinking we would have one caller who's just saying that ring is made for me. But there's that whole 15,000. You're going, whew, glad I didn't call. I see almost 16 grand, and that's just out of my range. So here we go. Here's what I'm going to do. I've made an executive decision on this tonight to make sure that we get some involvement here, because I realize this is probably not for every single person out there. This is probably not a ring that everybody feels like is them. But for those of you that have a collection or really want to stand out or have that unusual piece, well, this is made for you. And mahenges are so rare. If those were diamonds of that size, it would be so much more just regular, average. It'd still be pricey, but it would be a lot more easy to create again and again and again and again. And the reason we can't is because we're out of rounds in Tanzanite and we're out of rounds in mahenges. So this is a showpiece. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on the auction block, and we're going to start at $8,000. We're going to start at $8,000 open. We're going to get everybody in who wants it. And you know what? Better yet, because it's a holiday weekend and it's a Thursday and it's kind of quiet, I'm going to do something even a little bit different. And I want to make sure, and if you want to come on in early, it's probably advised, because being the first bidder on some of these auctions when there aren't 20 or 30 people by rule is going to help you. That could mean the difference of a bigger savings to you if you're first as opposed to second or third. So come on in early and don't be shy, because I'm not going to start at $8,000. I really feel like I'm going to need to go a little extra low to get these things going tonight. And we want to make sure it's available to you and affordable to you. Because my biggest nightmare is showing you something you've got to have, and then the price range doesn't work. That just doesn't fit. We pride ourselves in bringing you values. Let's do it right here on something that is truly, truly, truly rare, magnificently unique, and couldn't duplicate it again if we tried. And we got all the mahenges, right? We've had them all since '07. TVON wasn't here, but our ownership was collecting stones then. Couldn't bring you more mahenges if we tried. Let's not start at 8 or 7 or 6 or even 5. I'm going to start at $4,500 on this ring. It is the 334 with the incredible carat 10 of the big mahenges. It's all together sitting in a lot of gold. There's a lot of heft to this gold weight here in this ring to support all of those magnificent stones. And it's $4,500 to start. Take a look at it. Let's get it going. Let's find out who wants the ultimate wow piece, the ultimate turn everybody, like, you know how they say turn heads, right? This is that stop and stare, like completely stops you in your tracks of what you're doing. And it just is one that you really have a tough time taking your eyes off of. And you notice the brilliance of the red and the pinks really coordinating with the red flashes of that blue wing that are so stunning. How about this? 45, 4,000. 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. I've got to get this home. And I cannot bid I'm not allowed to bid on these auctions for obvious reasons. But let me tell you something. If our roles were reversed and you were standing up here and I was over there and watching this show, I would be dialing so fast. 334 in that blue wing, and it looks magnificent. It's a museum reserve stone. That's a stone that we didn't have anymore. You're asking for rounds. We wanted to put mahenges with it. That needed to have red presence beyond. That's why that blue wing was chosen. And you know what? We don't have 35. Nope, we don't. No. Okay, so let's move on. And are you thinking about anything? This one, something else, yellow diamonds, what have you? Tell you what I'm going to do. Let's get you a better deal, because I'm going to need callers. We have one caller thinking about it back here. They're thinking about it. They're like doing the thinking about it, verifying thing. Let's see if we can get a few people in on this one. If we go even lower, I'm really determined. You got to hand me that, right? I'm determined to get this a home and make it the best value, because it doesn't get a home without a value. It's got to be a value to get a fabulous home, and I don't want you to have to sit there and wish and hope and want for another one, because there will be no more. This is not something we can say, wait 6 months, wait a year. It's a no-go, done deal. We can't get any more rounds. I have no more of the mahenges or the Tanzanite. Remember, this is all Tanzanite material. The blue wing block D is far gone. We've got about 20 years left of mining Tanzanite as predicted. And then we've got about, well, mahenge's done. Mahenge was found in '07. Just a couple short years later, it was done. So we're talking about two of the most precious materials in the world. And I have no 35. What about 34? 33? 32? 31? I really hesitate to do this, but I'm going to start at $3,000. And you let me know if you want to open this one up. It could be a one and done auction. And it's on the most magnificent, brilliant neon beauty I've seen us do. That is just, I mean, all that jewelry we've had. Take a look at this. And let's get you on the lines. Do we have 3,000? Who is it? Wonderful. She likes the look? Fabulous. And she not afraid to like stand out from a crowd, right? Okay, so we have the open at $3,000 now. Good. We've got 3,000. And that's it. So I think this could be gone before we know it here. Look at that finishing on the inside. What do you think? What do you think? And how much gold? Look at the depth of the gold we bring you as well. Can you see the reds? I mean, it's rare when you see the reds coming right down the middle of the stone. Do you see that? Right through the very middle, all the way out to the very, very outskirts. There are red flashes, and it's broken up. Instead of getting one flash here or there, it's really hundreds of different red flashes you get because of that Portuguese cut round. So this is your last call. We have $3,000. We do have it. We only have one bidder, though. So one bidder, it's $50 increments only to get you in. It is an important time to dial. It is a crucial time to be a part of this. It is a fabulous opportunity. It's way too low. We know that much. It's way too low. And we're at $3,000. And is it Berta or Verta? I just want to make sure I'm clear because I've heard both those names. Who is it? With a B. With a V. That's why I ask. Because I have dealt with Verta and I've dealt with Berta. So I didn't know who it was. So I wanted to say, hi. Hi, Verta. She's got $3,000. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. She wants it. And you guys are giving her the ultimate value right now. If anybody else saying, I want that ring too. Verta can't have it without a fight. Come on in, guys. 2 minutes left on the clock, and we will sell it. I am obligated to sell it in 2 minutes. Once that clock ticks down to 0, it's going to be sold, a done deal. And I think she was at 35. I think that I found out after the fact. Sometimes it's hard to say when that bid comes in, but this is now an extra $500 off of what was an awesome value. So we're at 3,000. Let's give it a final 2 minutes, and it will be sold. Never again will I have this combination, this size, this quality, these shapes, this design. And I do think that that is one of those standout, amazing pieces that somebody's going to love wearing. But here's our last call right now. Our clock is ticking down. So wonderful way to go about this. And what a value to get something like that. I do want to just check with her. Notice it is the rose and the white gold now. So remember, it's rose and white now. We encourage you to keep it that way. But if you do want to change it, if you have a better idea, you can change it. It's one of those options, but we highly recommend it as is. And check out all those reds. A 334 that looks magnificent. And then you have that fabulous rim, that beautiful halo of mahenge spinels. Let me try it on one more time. For a size reference here, it's our very last call. We're down to 1:15 left to go on that auction for one of our best. Love it. Look at that. See how it kind of comes to that plateau? Love that. That's what gives it that kind of signet ring type of feel. You know, just that beautiful, larger round shape to it. That amazing kind of stone intense, yes, but that almost plateau across the top, what a treat. So it looks like it's going. Congratulations to her. We've still got about 50 seconds, but we don't have anybody verifying. So it's our very, very last call, and we have pink diamonds here. How about pink diamonds in a cross style? Anybody thinking about that 113 big diamond? We got a 1-carat 13 white diamond for you as well. That's going to be here in the show, and a lot more. So welcome to Thursday. If you're looking for gems, they're next week. I feel like I just sprung this on you guys maybe. Is everyone looking for gems? Yeah, I'm sorry. No gems tonight, but next week. Yes, next week, gemstones on a Thursday. All right, this is last call. 3,000's going once, going twice. Congratulations. I mean, what a lucky night to be with us, to have no competition at all in an auction when there's a value like that. Well done. Glad she's here. She might want to stick around and shop it all if there's values like that, because my wheel coming up is going to have some 8-carat Tanzanites, 9-carat Tanzanites. They're nicely priced too. So if you want to go bigger, we have them. That's gone. Congratulations. Well done there. So I'm going to show a quick necklace here, Tony, on my hand. It's $64.83, and it's a really quick look at a yellow diamond piece. This is yellow diamonds and white diamonds. I had this the other day, but it was about triple the price. So let me just bring it down here and see what's going on. This is the back, and then I want to show you the front of this necklace here. It's really, really well done. This is a probably the wildest deal I've seen us do in a while. Yeah, I wanted a discount. Honestly, this is just too low. I'm all about, listen, if I could sell everything for $1, I would, but this is honestly too low. There's a carat 49 in yellow diamonds. There are 12 points in white diamonds. It's the ribbon design. It's got this chain with it. The chain has 2 bezel set diamonds. That's going to come with it. Let me show it up close because this is a bit wild. Hey, for those of you that have our yellow diamonds by the yard or our white diamond by the, you can put white gold with that too, because there's two-tone elements to this pendant. So don't be shy about changing out that chain if you want to. White gold, yellow gold's fine, but you are getting this chain that's pictured here. It is 1.25 inches in length. It's a beautiful over the top. This is like an upscale pave, because it's not teeny tiny stones. They're all bigger stones. So you get this incredible look. It's white diamonds trailing the outside edge there, which is done in a little white rhodium. And then also, just want to point out over here, at one edge of your bail, there's also white diamonds there. You can see how that's going to accommodate a bigger chain if you'd like. I'm going to need a collar. This is literally too low. I'd ask for a discount on it because it's been up once, and usually my pieces don't stick around more than one time. They get one earring, they go, they get one earring, they go. If something's here just past one time, I think it needs a discount. This is $64.83. I'm going to blow this out for $39.99 was the price. You saw it just a couple days ago. It was over the weekend. Here's where we're going to make it a lot more affordable for you. It's a bigger piece at 1.25 inches in the length of just the pendant. The chain's going to have adjustability. It's going to have a 16, 17, 18, and it's also a lobster claw, and we only have one, and this is too low. And again, the diamond pave here is bigger. That's the thing. Most of the time, I think a lot of people just get used to seeing pave and they think it must be tiny diamonds. They're not here. Really want to point that out. Do you have a question, or are you just waiting? Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'll make it, you know what, forget about $39, forget about $29, and forget about $19.99. If you want this necklace, and I'll show it on the neckline here, it is $1,499. It's one only. It's as is. And that is now $14.99 to get enormous yellow diamonds that are all natural. Then you have the white diamonds just trailing on one edge, and that is a massive discount on a piece that should not be, let's face it. Let me show it on the neckline here for you. Coming up, I'll hold it without the chain just so you can see the size and the scale here. And then you see that chain itself is going to have the 2 bezel set diamonds with it, so you can obviously choose to wear that how you want to there, if you want the diamonds on one side, if you want them equal to the pendant itself. But that's got some great size to it, and that's only $1,499. So let's go back up close and see who's got that one. That's got to go. That's not staying here. No way could that ever stay here. Look at that quality. And then don't forget our 1-carat 13 big diamond coming up in just a little bit. We got that one for you. And how about pink diamonds at a mega discount? I'm talking about all the big ones I got. Well, I've still got the 1-carat. That's still hanging out around 90 grand. But we've got some larger center stones here that are going to be, quarter carats and whatnot. If you do want a round Tanzanite that's larger, I have a 782. Also have a designer diamond ring. Okay, let's blow this out. You don't like this one, you might like this one. This has got a few other colors to go with it. This is going to have more than just yellow and white. It's going to have a whole, wow, pinks, greens, blues, champagnes, bonds, they're all there. This is one designer ring that is brand new tonight. Y'all are seeing it for the first time. Very exciting there. And you know what? Item number is 6524. Okay, let's just try to blow out some jewelry here, can we? Because these carat weights might kind of drive you away. And I don't want it to. There's only one ring. It's as is in the yellow gold, 6524. Let's talk diamond weights here. All those fancy colors are multi-colors. Every single one of them individually is a fancy colored natural stone. Pinks, champagnes, fawns. I've seen greens and blues. I've also seen some of the, not quite cognacs, but there's a deeper, darker yellow. I'm going to come in even closer. Now, there's only so close we can come. It's a big ring. But when we come in closer, be sure and look at all the different colors. I'll tell you, when you get this at home, you're going to be so excited. It's going to be just set aside some time to look at it. Take out your loop. Look at every single individual round brilliant stone that you have, because they are all rock stars. It's a 151 diamond weight on the fancies. Take a look. And then it's got some white diamonds as well, which is going to be 59 points in the white diamonds. They're bigger. You can see how they kind of sweep in and through and around. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? And we have one. And let me come in closer. I mean, my goodness, another $49.99 piece. Well, it's a good thing that I'm going back in time. Like, I've taken the DeLorean of time travel for pricing, and I am not obeying or abiding by a single price that is here tonight. And this is where, again, as close as I can get you without taking away from the ring, I want you to see the larger pinks, the blues and the greens, the champagnes and the fawns, all different colors, but all set in yellow. And then much larger white diamonds that kind of come up and rim the outside edge. That's going to be 59. So your total diamond weight here, over 2 carats in diamonds, let's make it easy. Anybody thinking about it? I will not do $49.99. I can't. I just can't. You got to see this from the inside, though, because that's a lot of gold. And look at all the heart shapes. Now, wouldn't that be a way? See, I'm not a fan of heart shapes, and my mom's not a fan, but for Mother's Day, you know, I always, when I make her a ring that's custom, what I do is I always engrave something inside the shank. I always do that. It's usually something meaningful, a little phrase, a little play on words. Sometimes it's I'll get into it. So there's a whole chapter in the book about it. It's really cool what we do on you know, some of the engraving. But this is what I love if you're giving it to a non-heart person, but it's someone you love. You say, look at the inside. Because that way it doesn't read as a heart-shaped piece of jewelry, but it's still got the love. Because trust me, my mom and I don't like hearts, but I think she loves love, you know? And she loves when her daughter shows that she loves her. I'm just saying, from a gift perspective, the hearts are inside. And I think that's really cute. It's like she and she alone knows they're there. And I'll tell you what I'll do. Anyone like it? You do? Should we give them a secret price? Or should we tell everybody what we're doing? Because I think they need to know what kind of mode Lolo is in tonight. I'll make it $1,888. Just go ahead. $1,888. Sell it. One only, as is. I'm sizing it, but it's in the yellow gold. It is so fantastic. Peggy, I'm not sure if you mean the 1/2-inch diamond huggies today. We had earrings that were 3/4. If you mean the ones from the weekend, yes, they are still available. So Peggy D, they are still available. Whether you want, we had 2 different versions though over the weekend. I had 2 rows and 3 rows. Is this one gone? Hold on, let me see. We're verifying on this one. Let me show it on the hand here for you. So this one is sold, and then Peggy, let me know if you need the double row or the triple row, because those are, that would be the difference there. So I'll just shout that out. That one's gone, Tony, so yeah, I'm gonna take it with me. And we'll go to a pink diamond cross pendant. That one's gone. I have a lot of one-of-kinds here today. If you have requests, I hope you never need me to tell you and incessantly ask you for requests. Just feel free at any time. I'll stop everything I'm doing to get to your requests. Peggy D, you'll have to let us know double row, triple row. We have both available, in stock, ready. We have all 3 gold colors. I can even bring them out if we have them for you, Peggy, if you need to see them. But the triple rows were $9.99, and the double rows were, I believe, $6.99. So you can get either of those. All right, coming up, the hoops we had today were 3/4 of an inch. By the way, that ring is gone. I think we struck a nerve, okay? Because I got a lot of people on that last ring, but it's already spoken for. Congratulations on that one. Let's go ahead and talk about pink diamonds in a cross. It's going to be 2692 coming up. So Easter. Oh, I had to tell everybody. Easter, this is for my employees here, for everybody here. Easter is Sunday. Joyce, were you the one yesterday? She goes, Easter's this weekend? I'll never forget, though, that's not even the best, Joyce. When I came in last Easter Sunday, last year, somebody that we all know and love, I walked in, I said, Happy Easter to a certain gal with the initial J. And she said, yes, there's another J here. There is yet another J. And she goes, oh no, Easter's on a Monday. I'm like, I thought they were pulling my leg, right? I'm like, no, it's today. Oh, I think Easter's on a Monday. No, it's on a Sunday every year, and we're always here for it. Anyway, it's Easter weekend, so happy Easter. I want to bring out some cross jewelry for you, and this is one of them. Forgive me, it doesn't sit on some. Yes, Jess. Oh my gosh, where has he been? I thought he completely, like, after the big win, I thought he just ghosted me forever. He's back? He did not. What is he doing? What was he doing? Was he helping? Was he really? Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, David, you're excused. Well, I've been doing my thing. I've been doing my support. Did you see me? Anybody notice what I wore yesterday? Anybody notice? Nobody noticed. But that's all right. They got better things to do. They're getting Easter egg hunts ready. They're dyeing Easter eggs. What, you know, all that stuff you do. I know, Virginia, you're working on some fun stuff for your kids for Easter, right? Yeah. You know what? Lorenzo's going to be coming on Sunday. Did you hear that? Antonio promised me that Lorenzo would be here in a bunny costume on Sunday. That's what he promised me yesterday. He did. So we'll see if he comes through. Pink diamonds are on the way here. How about this? 42 points in the pink diamonds. Rose gold only. Here's what we do. I even do Easter stuff for Peanut. I do. Try to do something for Easter. I learned that from my mom. She was always doing fun Easter stuff, you know, putting together these big, thoughtful, you know, baskets, quote unquote, you know, grown-up baskets for us, you know, doing fun stuff, you know, just kind of some cool stuff. Anyway, here's our 42 points of pink diamonds, and it's going to be let's take a look at the size. Are we all wearing our Sunday best here on Easter Sunday? Thank you. Thank you. What'd you find? Coral and onyx, my favorite earrings. Do you know that I was talking about these on Sunday afternoon to somebody special? I was saying, you know, you could get me some coral and onyx earrings if you want to. And luckily that didn't go anywhere, luckily for her. So let's show those earrings. We're going to get this one out the door right now. 1-inch pink diamond. You know what I'll do? On our pink diamond cross, these are all pink diamonds, by the way. Not an alternate, not like a little tiny. Yeah, Peggy, the 3-row is here. So I know our operators can help you with that. They have all the info waiting for you. You can ask for Joyce, or anybody can help you with the 3 rows. Anybody can help you with those. So yes, the 3-row from the weekend, they are here, Peggy. I don't know if you need to see them, Peggy, so shout me out on the messenger if you need to see me or see them. I can try to bring them out if we have them. All right, coming up, here's what we'll do. A huge value. Well, a markdown on pink diamonds. Notice the points there. You have a little bit of mirror finished gold at each of the points there, which makes it a little bit more designer and gives it a little more of that special detail. How about this? Rose gold only. Look at the finishing on the inside. How about getting this one out the door, as we only have an hour and change left in the show? I'll make it $6.99 for the very first callers. I have 2, by the way. Two pieces. That's it. So a final call, and then wait till you see. You know what, Joyce? I should have known who these were requested by before you even brought them out, because we have literally the same taste. And I'm going to tell you right now, I adore these earrings, and I got to show one on. So the cross is $6.99 if you'd like one. There's already one gone, and there's only one left. So just a little special something. Now, there is a pink diamond cross ring sometime this weekend. Believe that's going to be on Saturday. So, you know, the cross rings we've done, the sideways. Now, I'm not talking about the big one. No, I don't have quarter-carat pink diamonds, but the little sideways version we have, we're going to bring you one in pink diamonds this weekend. Also, let's show these earrings here. It's $64.64. Take a look. I briefly flashed these on the weekend shows, and a lot of people said, well, I wonder what those are all about. Yeah, there was a big-time price tag. I'm going to take it down right now. Take a look at this. It's an omega back style. It's $64.64. They are solid 18K yellow. Look at that. These are truly, we've got carved onyx. Let me zoom back, and I'm going to put the other one on here because they're very large. We don't usually do earrings quite this sizable, but playing with the opaque gems like we have, opaque doesn't mean like minimal. It's a beautiful standout style. And 18-karat solid gold they are. So they're 18K on this earring. It's $981 in the coral, $303 in the, the oval corals. We're going to go a little bit specific here. We're going to get you $981. That's just the large corals. Okay, they broke down every individual coral here. In the smaller ovals, that are the 4 that you're going to have in the earring combined, that's going to be another $303. So 2 stones, $981 on the 2 big ones. Then you've got 10 carats, $91 of the onyx. Always nice to get a carat weight in opaque stones because that doesn't always happen wherever you shop. And then you also have a 105 diamond weight. There it is. There's the pair right there. And I'm going to be trying one on for you. They are a massive size. I just wanted you to see how they match and how they come to that point and how they look so gorgeous together. And I truly, this is what I wanted from the entire week of shows last week. So I do love these. They're very, very special. And look at that again. There's that finishing. So let me give you a look at one here on the hand. And I apologize. I'm just going to hold this one for you here just to get you the measurement that I think is really necessary and helpful. And total weight there, 981 plus the 303. So sure enough, you're going to have 1284 in the coral total. And then you got that onyx, which is carved. So again, a beautiful carving there, and they're almost 2 inches in length. Look at that, 1 7/8 there, and then that 105 diamond weight as well. So even the diamonds, which are really accentuating these big opaque gems, are still giving you a lot of wow factor. Give me a moment. I'm just going to try one on here. So I know that is not the best look. They don't sit up on their own. So give me just a moment. It's a hinge style omega back. They are for pierced ears, and here's what they look like on to give you an idea. Just of that almost 2-inch size. Yeah, take a look. And again, camouflaging stretched out piercings for you, giving you that amazing color. If that's not like summertime fabulosity, and even though they're big, listen, I can be in like a really cute, just like, you know, matching lounge set. I'm still wearing a big earring. Sometimes my earrings go bigger the more casual I am. So I don't want you to think because it's a longer earring that you can't wear it or wear it casually. It's beautiful to wear even just as we're here. Spring, summertime is here, guys. That would be a beautiful, beautiful earring to wear when you're wearing linens and silks and something that's more, you know, flowy, because with more voluminous fabrics and ensembles that we wear when the months get steamy hot, I like a bigger, bolder earring to kind of match that volume of what our wardrobe is, right? So you've got a really, really great look. I'll tell you what, year-round, fabulous. I'll tell you, let's go up close and I'll prop that one back up again for you. I'm going to make this a huge value. The other day, and it was just Sunday, so this was not a lot of days ago. They haven't had a lot of time here. They were $89.99. Let me help you right now. Let me get a better grip on this so I don't block any of those precious, precious, precious stones. I'll tell you what, make it easy right now. $3,009. You know what? Not even $39. I'll make them $34.99 first caller. It's a one-of-its-kind pair of earrings in the most amazing quality. I mean, perfect matching on the corals. The onyx looks like it's a lacquered. It is so highly polished for that onyx. It looks so stunning. And we've got them for $34.99. And another look if you need to see them on. I've still got one on so we can show you again, almost 2 inches in length. Really, really special idea. $3,499. That's a far cry from the $9,000 that they were. And we're so proud to bring those to you. That pink diamond cross, we still have one left for you if you'd like that one. Have the, did the yellow diamond ribbon go? No, I think the yellow diamond ribbon pendant with the chain is still here. Pink diamond blowout is coming up. And we also have amethyst earrings that you will love. And a yellow diamond ring that I'm going to have to change everything about that one. We're very close to the top of the hour. I'm bringing out the 1 carat. I've had a lot of people asking me about that. The 113 will be here. So fabulous moments here to get your favorites. All right, so those coral earrings with the onyx, they're also here. Let's get to it. I've got one of those on. So even from across the room, those are plenty of amazing, bright, beautiful colors. So let's get to it, guys. The 1 carat diamond is here. It's the 113. So forgive me, I keep calling it a 1 carat. It's not a 1 carat. We've never had a 1 carat beyond. So when we've had white diamonds, and I know it's different when we talk about yellows or pinks, believe it or not, they're even more accessible when it comes to value, because white diamonds, listen, the truth is that pink diamonds and yellow diamonds and brown diamonds, they are going to be more rare than a white diamond. However, what yellow diamonds and pink diamonds and brown diamonds and green diamonds and blue diamonds, what they don't have is that everlasting demand. There is a demand for white diamonds every day for about everybody who's shopping for jewelry worldwide. Diamonds are of that level. So that is why, because I get this question a lot. Well, if yellow diamonds are more rare, why do you have more of them? And why do they tend to be a better price than a white diamond? And that is the reason why, is because even though there may not be as much quantity of a yellow diamond or a pink diamond or a brown diamond, there is demand for white diamonds beyond that of yellows, beyond that of all the colors. A lot of people don't even have, think of the stores you go into. Do you ever see a fancy colored diamond section? Do you ever see a lot of them offered? That is why white diamonds are what are always in demand and always asked for and always looked for. Think about it. Most everybody in the world gets engaged with a white diamond. And that reason, but also they're needed for other things like tennis bracelets and studs and diamond pendants. I mean, when you really start to think about it, it starts to make perfect sense why there is such a demand, and therefore pricing doesn't change. Except for one thing that we all know is happening, and they're going up like crazy in white diamonds, especially in the last few months, more than we've ever seen before. So here is the white diamond ring that I've been telling you about. It is the largest one we've had. Let me keep saying that, because you're going, no, she means like tonight, right? Does she mean this week? Does she mean this month? This year? No, ever. Because what we don't get are those values you come to TVON looking for in white diamonds. They're impossible. You can't get a big value on a big white diamond because everybody needs them. Because what you will see if you walk into a store, and I don't care if it's a really low-end store, if it's a high-end store, if it's a smaller independent mom and pop kind of establishment, or if it's a big old box store that sells in huge bulk, every single time you're going to have white diamonds, not necessarily the same quality, not necessarily the same price, but everybody's got them, right? So there's this demand, and it makes it virtually impossible as you climb up to really, really big sizes like a 1 carat plus. It makes it impossible to get a value. This is a 113 round, brilliant VS diamond. Oh yeah, because even the stones I brought you a week ago right now that were loose were not necessarily VS. This one is why it's set aside. We had one big stone out of all the diamond dealing we've been doing in the last several months that we've been bringing you gemstones. And I love this for tonight because I think a lot of people figured I'm not going to tune in tonight because it's gemstones, thinking it's every Thursday when it's every other Thursday. So I think a lot of people are confused right now. And this is why this is a perfect time to bring this out, because this is a result of bringing you diamonds in our gemstone shows. I've had 18 pointers and 2 pointers, and I had 1 carats and half carats and 33 pointers and all of that. But this was the one stone that had that big size, that VS clarity, and also we got a value. And I'm going to tell you something. I have talked to a lot of you who in the last several months have reached out saying, my fill in the blank is getting engaged. My son, my nephew, my this, my that, my husband wants to upgrade my own wedding ring. What can you get me for a 1-carat diamond? And I have been quoting prices, and they are scary. They're different than they were in February. They're different than they were in January. They're different than they were in December. Diamonds don't normally go on that kind of rocket up in price, but they have been. You've been hearing about it. Everything has. Everything has. This is a result, this one stone. I don't know if you know this because maybe you haven't seen our gemstone shows, but when I had 30 pointers, we sold a couple thousand of them. When I had 1 carats, we sold a couple dozen of them. This is your chance right now to get that one stone that was a result of buying all those diamonds. So it's a value. It's a value. Are you ready? It's our 113 VS. It's surrounded in another 99 points in a bridge in solid gold. Take a look at it. We got really lucky here. And I know if I had my way, my druthers, I would have loved to tell you about this and tell you it was coming for weeks and weeks and weeks and months on end. I didn't get that luxury, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to offer you a little surprise on a 113, and this is where you are making a mad dash. You're calling, you're texting, you're letting anybody know. Anybody who's getting engaged in the next year or 2 or 3 probably wants to get in on this deal. Maybe it's going to be an upgrade of a wedding set. And this is the wedding set. Like that is, you know how most people get a diamond solitaire and then they get a ring to stack next to it? This is the whole thing done in one because it's a bridge. So the bridge looks like 3 rings in one, right? Looks like that beautiful halo is attached to that center double row, and then you've got the outer rows that look like ring guards or separate bands. Let's see if we have anybody on the phone lines, because I was downtown just a couple of days ago looking at 1-carat diamonds because, again, still people need 1-carat diamond rings because people are still getting engaged. They're not going to stop getting engaged just because they cost a fortune. Now, I will say a lot of people right now are shifting over to lab-grown stones, and they're costing more than this one will. I always get a little bit, because I know not everybody's well-versed on diamonds when they go out to buy a diamond, and that is frustrating because it's a very complicated, it can be a little complicated of a world, and it can be, you can study diamonds for years and years and years at a gemological institute, but honestly, it's tough for everybody like who has other things to do and other specialties in life to get a grip on what the diamond world is, because it's a complicated one. But I had a dear friend of mine who got engaged about a year ago. She and her fiance were, obviously it was planned, it wasn't a surprise, and they were going out to make the best decision possible. And I didn't have, TVON didn't have 1-carat diamonds at that point. And this is all before prices went haywire and skyrocketing, and this is a true story. They were looking at 1-carat eye clean stones in the downtown LA wholesale district, big diamond district. They looked around, everything that was eye clean that was a 1-carat round brilliant was costing about 20 grand once it was set and all said and done. So they ended up spending $12,000 on a 1-carat lab-grown diamond, because lab-grown stones are not cheap, and that's a whole other discussion, but that's the complexity of it, is that a lot of lab-grown stones are made today to be graded. They have certs, and they're going, well, this is a VS stone, and it's very confusing. And people think they're getting a deal because it's half the price of the actual diamond, but it really doesn't have that much worth to it. So this is the kind of sticky world that people are getting into now when it comes to big diamonds. We have got the solution right here and now on a 113 round brilliant. I'm going to get you a great value. It's a $17,000 ring. It says right here, I don't know if you guys can see that. It says $16,999. I'm not asking for that. We got to do something better. And I'm going to find out if anybody, and I'm just hoping we have one person or more that are thinking about a 1-carat diamond who've been waiting on this. And before you head out to the retail world and go to a retail store and spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on a 1-carat solitaire that probably has inclusions that are visible all through it, you can get a VS stone right here, right now, set with another 1-carat in diamonds in solid 14K and not spend $17,000. Take a look at this. I mean, it's a long shot. I don't know if I got people looking for a big old diamond ring, the largest we've ever had. But even if you're not, and I'll tell you, this is where my resellers come in. If you're a reseller, you come in on this one. If you are a reseller, if you are somebody who has a shop, if you're going, well, I don't, but I might want to start here, this is where the value is. 113, largest round brilliant, VS stone. Tell you what, we're going to put it on the auction block because there's no other way I can get around that $17,000 price tag. And call me if you love it. Come on in. Help me. Help me see that you're out there looking for this, because honestly, I don't know how low I'm going to have to go, but it's a little bit. I know how low I had to go on a Tanzanite with mahenge spinels, so it's concerning. How low do we have to go? You tell me. What can we do? Because when I had 1-carat stones that were not VS a week ago right now, they were $4,000. Simple and easy. They were $4,000. You all were here probably for that. You remember it. You saw that. That was a single stone with no gold, no 99 points in diamonds, and it was not a VS. Oh, and they were 1-carat. They weren't 113. That does make a difference. I have nobody on the phone lines. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's find out. We'll give it 60 seconds. I'm not starting at even, nope, I'm not going to start at 16. I'm not starting at 10, and I'm not starting at even, watch this. We won't even start at $9,000. Again, big diamonds, never here, never ever here. And if there was a way that I could have put it out in the ether tonight and let every single TVON viewer ever know that tonight is the night we're going to have the largest round brilliant we've ever had, then I would have done that. But we're just going to take a gamble here and hope that somebody within the sound of my voice is going, I would like a 1-carat 13 VS diamond. And I see the value at 9. I see the value at 8. I see the value at 7, at 6. I got to go lower because we don't have anybody on the lines. I have to make this that undeniable. Forget about all pricing. Forget about all TVON pricing and the cost and what we paid to put it together, and how that bridge mounting alone goes for over $3,800 right now to make the bridge without the center stone. We have to give you an opportunity. And for anybody who's, forget about engagement. If you're going, that happened 50 years ago, I'm not getting engaged. This could be an upgrade. It's not a bridal style necessarily, so it could be a right-hand ring. We're sizing it, so if you want to get it a size 8 and put it on an index finger, go ahead. You can. That's the beauty of this design. It's a multi-purpose. It can really be for anybody and everybody who wants a big diamond deal. And it's a 113, and I don't have $6,000, so let's do this. I've never done this before. We've obviously never had a stone like this. I've had plenty of 1-carat stones. They've been more money than where we're at. I'll make it $5,500. 55 to start right now on the 113 round brilliant center stone alone. It's got, of course, what does it have when you total it all up? 212 in diamonds. Amazing. Take a look at that. 55. How many times have you seen a 1-carat? Just like a 1-carat. That's it. A 1-carat for more money. I've had them for 69, 79, and guess what? They were 1, not 113. Here it is on the hand again. Could be any finger of the hand. Could be anybody of any age. I mean, really, truly, this is a ring. It doesn't necessarily have to be an engagement ring. We talk about that in terms of who's buying 1-carat round brilliants. Oftentimes, they're set in studs. Oftentimes, they're set in pendants. 55 we don't have. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll tell you right now, we got to get this at home and look at the flash and the fire coming off that stone. It is undeniable. We're talking about one of our ultimate top best ever. And we're going to bring it to you right now at not 55, not 54, not 53, not even 5,200. This is where it was $1,000 less to get a one single stone by itself that was much smaller. Here's where you get all the gold and the mounting, and we're not going to ask for 52 or 51. I'm going to go ahead and start it off right now. Here's what we'll do. $5,000 to open on a VS 113. This is the era we're in, guys, where there is not a 50-pointer out there in VS that's priced this way any longer. This has been happening. We've seen the rise. We've seen this amazing, amazing increase in pricing go absolutely nuts. and we are looking for $5,000. I'll give it 60 seconds, and then we'll move along. And we'll show you yellow diamonds, tanzanites, pink diamonds, any requests you have. Get those in as well. We'd love to help you out. We've got an amethyst earring special for you as well for the top of this last hour. So looking forward to that. We'll share that with you. $5,000 we don't have, but we're waiting for 45 more seconds to make it official here. Changing the gold is totally fine. Change the gold to any gold you wish or you'd like. That's all if, of course, you are the winner. And right now, it is wide open to you. 35 seconds remaining, and then we move. And there's going to be a lot of people asking me, and then I know when it comes around to it, springtime's here, guys, and we've got Mother's Day coming up, but it also means, like, you know, in a few months, it's going to be end of the year and holidays, and there's going to be a lot of people looking at big diamonds, and this is going to be really, really tough. I don't know how we're going to bring you anything in a 1-carat size, and because this is jewelry, you know what? It's always going up. And diamonds especially, and I hesitate to even think about where they're going to be come 5 months from now, 6 months from now, when everyone's in the holiday rush. That is fabulous. It's our 113 largest ever. Let's get to amethyst earrings coming up for our very last hour tonight. Glad you're with us on this Thursday. Get in requests if you have them. We're going to have quite the hour here for you, and it's going to be exciting. We have blue wing block Ds we're going to blow out. That one is mine, so here we go. I am looking at some gorgeous amethyst earrings, and we are going to help you own these right now. It is a moment in time to not, look at that, perfect matching. This is the same color play that we saw in that ring. Do you remember the ring we had earlier, which I think is still available if anybody wants it, so I can always pop that back in. If you want the matching ring, we had well, it was a round in a ring in a bridge, but we have that the colors would be straight, like perfect right on, so a great match. Yes. Hold on, I have some hands up here. This is item number, Tony, 6008. 60008. I added a 0, but 6008. There we go. It's a 105 total weight of cushion cut amethyst here. And it also happens to have 20 points in diamonds as a halo around it. I'm sorry, did anyone have it open on the auction or no? Okay, I thought I heard that for a minute. Okay, just having to listen carefully there. Okay. So here's our 105 in Brazilian. Beautiful. Checkerboard, faceted, square cushion, amethyst, and 105 with 20 points in diamonds. Okay, let's get them out the door. Got to move them. Got to go. No open on the auction, so here's what we're going to do. Top of the hour's here. Welcome to the show. We have one short hour left in our Thursday together tonight. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for all your calls. Thank you for the requests. Keep them coming. We can show you whatever you need to see, but I'll tell you this. We're going to get you value on some amethyst here. The ring is still here, so I'll bring the ring out if you want to see it again, because the ring would match really, really well. These beautiful stones we bring you are not just amethyst like you see everywhere else every day. This is a bright, beautiful, saturated, it almost looks more like it does like a blue wing block D Tanzanite than quartz. And that's really unique. And we're not going to make them $9.99. That was a great plan a couple hours ago. $9.99, that's something we can all get excited for and get behind, right? But we're going to do better than that for our very top of the hour. And guys, I'm keeping that 113 diamond ring. That ring is awesome. Enjoy the amethyst, though. Take a look. We're going to get you a much better price tag right now on the amethyst earrings. Let's get them out the door right away. What's that? No way. Really? I'll tell you what, $4.99 on the earrings. And I just heard, are you 100% sure, like for certain we've got an open on the auction? Okay, because a one bidder situation, bringing it back is never really a wise idea, but let's do it. We'll do that just in a moment here, and we'll bring that on back. So here's what we'll do, and thank you so much. Hi, Barbara, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will try. I will try. Big holiday weekend. Always a joy to be with you guys on the holidays. Always a pleasure and a privilege because you guys are family. If I can't see my own family, it's good to be able to hang out with the TVON family, right? That's what I like. So, yeah, let's hang out all holiday weekend long. And thank you so much on these amethyst earrings. So we're going to go back to that auction, Jess, just so everyone can see it. You caught me right at the beginning of this presentation on the amethyst. So we're going to go back to the auction. We're going to bring it up one more time. It's probably going to be like a 1-minute deal. And who do you have there on 6539? Somebody, Priscilla, I think, is thinking about that 113. All right, so we'll bring that back, but I want everyone to get their amethyst earrings because we're not going to be on these for too long. We've got an auction to redo, and then here it is on the hand. Look at that. There's the amethyst. So wear them either like totally squared off like that, Add a little bit more of an angle like that if you wish. And this is that beautiful design right there. So white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold are your choices, of course. Amethyst is the anchor stone here, and then we'll give you a measurement on them. And then it's returning. Now, operators, will you let me know who's getting amethyst so I can keep track? Please. They are 3/8 of an inch from the top to the bottom. If you are to angle them a little bit more like point to point, like so, then they're going to have a little bit of a larger presence to them. So you can see that. It's just a little bit there. All right. We all good on amethyst? You've got a pair too? Thank you. What color is everyone getting? We hit a nerve here. We got $4.99 amethyst earrings and everyone's loving them. Yellow gold, white gold. Kevin, what color for you? No amethyst earrings. Antonio, what color for you? Oh, they're getting signet rings. You know, the most popular ring of the night, I kid you not, has been the signet ring, and I haven't even shown it. That is interesting right there. And listen, it's not one of our best sellers for no reason. It has been the popular seller tonight, and I didn't even show it to you. All right, let's go back to the auction here. So did I hear that right, Jess? Is it Priscilla? Okay, so Priscilla's got her open at $5,000. Let me go ahead and warn everybody who's thinking about it now, this doesn't get a chance to come back. And just for, I know it's easy to sit back and go, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the next one. I'm going to wait for the next one. It's TVON. They're there all the time. They'll always bring me diamonds. We'll always bring you diamonds, but we can't always bring you 1-carat 13s. That is the difference. I am in the wholesale business as well. I have a business on my own. I have a business all on my own that is, I have a couple businesses. One of them's not jewelry related, so we'll talk about that later. But this is my jewelry business that I have is obviously centered around some very large diamonds. And, that's a big part of it, right? This is something that as a reseller, you can't do. You can't buy. I've got dear, dear friends. Some of my greatest friends in the business are diamond dealers. When you work together as closely as we all do for so many years, you become really good friends with your, the people that really help your business go, right? We can all understand that and identify with that. There is no way to get a carat 13. It's a VS. I don't know how many people were with me last week. Last Thursday, we were selling gems. I know there's very different audiences, gems and jewelry, but I really want to just point out that I had, and they were a fabulous value. I mean, they were sold out in seconds. They were a fabulous value. But I had 1-carat round brilliants, not 113s, but 1-caraters. They were not VS. This is VS. And there was $1,000 difference between the loose stone and what we're doing. This is bigger. This is better clarity. I'm just saying it like it is. Okay, that's just for a value standpoint here. Got to just say it like it is. My 1-carats that were not VS were $1,000 difference. They didn't have gold. They didn't have 99 points in diamonds set with them. They didn't have any labor. There's no labor with a loose stone, which is why our jewelry department wants to do so many loose gemstone shows, because there's no sizing, there's no labor. We get to ship out. Our shipping department loves it. They ship everything like within hours. So it's great. But this is where you're getting something that we literally cannot do. I am at the mercy of your bids here, and we only have one. So here's your chance to pick it up. $5,000 is the open. We're going to give it a 2-minute clock. We have $50 increments. How many times? Think way back. 1-carat diamonds have been here for $69.99, $79.99. This is a 113. It's not a cushion or a pair. It's a round brilliant. That also is a more elevated cut. So you've got all that for $5,000. Let's take a look. We'll give it final 2 minutes, and then we got to move. We got some requests coming in, and that's good. We've got signet rings going out. Teresa wanted to see South Sea. Golden pearls in a pendant. I've got that for you coming up, Teresa. Thank you for that request. And we have our final minute and 47 seconds left. And I'll try it on the hand for you here right now. Here we go. Here we go. I love this. I mean, come on, a 113. And it's like the further away you go, the more it dazzles. That's what we see with really good stones, right? You don't need to be up close and in person, in a spotlight, on camera. It just is a diamond that even in lower lighting environments is just going to sparkle like no other. And that's because there are very few 1-carat plus VS stones out there for offering. And you've got a $5,000 price tag based on lack of bids. We're stuck at 5. And we have $50 increments. You're getting a carat and diamonds around it. And solid gold, the gold of 3 rings in one in this bridge. And it's at $5,000 with less than now a minute remaining. Come on in. It's like last second here because there's that delay. So we want to make sure you get in plenty of time. Do not delay with your phone calls. This is really, really important. So we've got our $5,000 bid. It looks like it may be going out at $5,000, which is just absolutely staggering. Our one and one only, and Teresa's request is coming up next. We'll bring that to you. Anybody wants the coral and onyx earrings, those are here for you as well. And then we have the gold and pearl coming up, but we have a final call on this very large carat 13 diamond ring. Fabulous piece. Well done. 5,000 going once. 5,000. That makes it 2 auctions that we've had just a one and done bidder situation. How about that? That's when you know you're stealing that. Start low and then you got no competition. That is a recipe for some serious value success. So congratulations. Well done on that one. That is now, it is officially gone. Congratulations. Here comes the golden pearl. Take a look at this. And that is for Teresa's request. Hi, Teresa. This is 1810. It's a quick one only. You can choose the white gold or the yellow gold. It is in the white gold now, as you see here. That's going to be a 10 millimeter golden South Sea pearl. Not cultured in a farm. It's actually, like, again, taken from the mollusk, from the wild, if you will. So that is what we are so excited and privileged to have. 10 millimeters. And how about this? A lot of diamonds. 35 points in diamonds, including the bail, including all around to create that halo. And a $2,499 price tag is not going to be. Let's watch this one fly. Any gold you wish? I'd say white or yellow would be your 2 best choices there. Let me show a couple of different angles on it so you can see how this looks from all the different perspectives. There it is from a little ways away there against the hand. Here's that drop as far as length goes. And guess what else? Look at it on the neckline if that helps you out here. It's about 1 inch from top to bottom. It's right there. It's there. We'll take a look at it on the neckline for you, and then we're going to get it a great, great price for you. Look at that thing. Shine. I just love that there's a beautiful glow to the pearl itself. It's not just the diamonds we're relying on. The golden pearl itself has such a beautiful sheen, as pearls should. There's that pearly, pearlescent glow you get there, and we're going to make it really simple and easy for you. Watch this. Going back to the close-up, it is going to be, you know what? Send it out. Make it $9.99. $9.99. There's not a 10 millimeter pearl that is South Sea out there for a $9.99 price tag, but hey, it's happening right now. White gold or yellow gold. What a huge value. I know she had like a $2,500 price range because she's thinking, if I'm going to get a big pearl, I better have a little bit of room to move. You don't need a big budget to get this 10 millimeter South Sea pearl. How fabulous is that? For $9.99. You're getting VS diamonds as well. Very nice. Very nice. How about some more requests? What else? Oh my goodness, who asked for this? You're just trying. Wait a minute. We can't have signet rings and dog tag. You guys are just trying to like perk me up, right? Kevin, do you really have a caller who wants to see the dog tag? Who is it, Kevin? Who is it? Renee. You say that with like, I don't know, you're asking me? Is it Renee? Okay, Renee. What color does she want to see? Does she already have a thought on the gold? Because I have all of them. I can show her immediately what she wants to see. I've got the rose. I've got the white. I've got the yellow. Keep in mind, they're probably not going to have your favorite letter. You're going to choose your favorite letter. No? Okay. Teresa, do you have Teresa? Does she like this one? Antonio, shout out on the request there. You got it. She got it, right? Perfect. All right. We made Teresa's day. Listen, I'm taking the next 50 minutes of the show and saying, this should be the Make Your Day show. Tell me what you've ever wanted to see at whatever price point. We just saved her $1,500 off of what she wanted to spend on a pearl because we're just bringing down prices. So this is what I would suggest. Kevin, any gold preference from Renee there? We're waiting. All right, let's show you 4658. This is my dog tag necklace. This is, I'm going to show it on the hand first, Tony, because I got to zoom that camera back. Let's get your perspective here. It's so funny. I was seeing fake versions today on TV, and I was like, wow. And everyone was talking about this is the of the moment. This is what everyone's got to have. This is what's so in vogue. This is what's a must right now. This is personalized. And I would say if you have a mom in mind who you want to wow this Mother's Day, if you've got a special dear friend or you're just saying, the heck with gift giving right now, I love this piece and I want to try something different. Here is my dog tag that I designed for myself. that I wore a couple of times just because I was so excited to get it. And you guys said, what is that? I got to have one. So we ended up bringing it to you, 4658. True story. I never really found the perfect style out there. True story. Everything was just a little off. It just needed a little bit bigger size. I mean, this is for, what I like. So it may not be what you like, and that's okay. But really, the dog tag is supposed to be a little bit more of a bigger piece. There's nothing really petite about this. And it really has this big size, which I'm going to measure for you. It's going to have a fine halo of diamonds wrapping around the border here. It is over an inch. The piece itself you see there is an inch. And then you have an inch and a quarter. So you get, really this beautiful look. Yes, I did hire a very high profile model. I was so excited about bringing this to all of you. I hired a really high profile supermodel to actually model this for TVON. So go ahead and take a look at that, because that is, after all, dog tag, get it. And then what happened was a lot of people actually bought them for their dogs. Now, dog tag is, of course, has that, kind of basis in the military world. And that's where that name for the design comes from. But my dog, Peanut, modeled it in a letter P, and there she is. So in all of her streetwear, Moschino best. But, and again, prayers for Peanut, because she's got her ongoing health issues that have flared up again. So prayers for Peanut. But again, that is my precious Peanut girl modeling one for you. This is the white. I also have, what color did she want? She wants yellow. Here it is. I happen to have my own here. So it is a mess because it's fingerprinted and worn and probably has got some hairspray on it, but there it is. That's mine, which is a letter P. So that's going to be, again, and I do have the Old English chart, which Tony's such a rock star. He's already brought it up for us. So this gives you an idea. If you're going, well, I can't decide. Maybe you're like me and you're like, there's a lot of letters I could choose from. Here's a great chart that's going to help you, because this is the foundation that I chose. This is the Old English font, but yeah, Old English they can look vastly different depending on which one you choose. So your letters will be based on this chart, which I hand selected for you. So if you want to take a quick glance at it and look it over, and actually, Tony, let's put it up again, because if you're debating between a couple of letters, you might want to, maybe it's going to, determine that based on how you like it best in the Old English font, like you see here. So that's the entire alphabet, A through Z. You're going to choose one letter on this necklace. It's meant to be embossed. There's a little bit of a satin finishing on the embossing itself, so that you get it really stands out like you see there. So you can see it proportionally works, right? Here's my rose gold, since, might as well walk you through the 3 different gold colors. And this is the letter S, which our Sharons and our Susies and our Cheryls will appreciate. I mean, right? Because we got a lot of them out there, right? So S, that's how the S looks like in the Old English, but this is really custom made for you. You're going to choose a couple of things. You're going to choose your gold color. You're going to choose your letter. You can get one plain. You don't have to. I used to have a plain one, but it was very popular, so we shipped them. So you can get it plain with no embossing and no Old English letter if you want to. That's a great look as well. And you can get a couple and layer them, because they look great wearing at different lengths. But here's what we're going to do. It's an inch and a quarter. It's a lot of gold. It's all finished through the back, as you're going to see right there. All that mirror finishing. It does the same thing the signet ring does, where it just really picks up the light and shines like that, because it's so much surface area of gold. And I'll put a couple on the neckline here. I'm going to just pop on my letter P here. That is my own, so you can see another size perspective, and keeping in mind that this is picking up a lot of the shadows of the lights and whatnot, but you can see that's all mirror finished gold. And it's just really, you can see how from a distance away, this would be like if you walked in the room and we were across the room from each other. You see it. It's a very readable letter. Old English, I know, that's the cool part about it. I love Old English, but I think that, again, it's got to be big enough so you can really read it. And I will be switching these out for you, but this is going to be, obviously, I wanted you to choose your favorite chain. I didn't want to choose a chain and have to charge you for a chain and, figure it's a throwaway. I really know a lot of you have DBTYs. This works on DBTYs. This works on most of the DBTYs, all of them, I believe, even the large ones. It works on your favorite box link, Rolo link, whatever you've got. It's a really cool look, and I'm just trying to motion this so you can see all the gold without the reflection, but obviously in this non-well-lit area, it doesn't work that well. So, but it's all polished, and let's take another look, and I'll show them up close as well as you zoom that camera back. So here's what we're going to do for you, and again, this one has been worn for a long time, every day, but here's what we're going to do, and I haven't had a chance to polish it yet. This is all brought out for an impromptu request, but it's custom for you, for a gift recipient. It's awesome. Here's the white gold. I'll show you again. I'll just kind of toggle through these different choices you have. If you have thought about this is, by the way, the letter L. So I know they made this for me as well. I was really excited about that. So really, really, really cool. So you've got a chance to pick them up here in your choice of golden letter. And I'm going to make this a huge value. And yes, it needs to go up because of the pricing of gold and diamonds, but this one will not. Let's make it really easy for you right now. The very first callers, you've got a fantastic piece for yourself, for gift giving. If you feel like your jewelry you need to amp it up with something of the moment. This is definitely a style that is super popular. We're supposed to be doing this for $2,849 right now. I will not do that. The very first callers, and we only have a couple we can do, 1.25" top to bottom with the bail, 7/8 of an inch wide, very busy phone lines. The signet ring I haven't shown to you. It's been super popular tonight. If there was ever something to get for the moms out there, or the moms treat yourself, get your kids' initial. Get your pet's initial. Get your husband's initial. Whoever your favorite person is, you can do it right now for $999, and it's custom, completely 100% custom made for you. So that is awesome. And a big, big, big heavy gold presence to this one in diamonds, lining the outside. I love that it's not just like a straight rectangular either. It's got those little cutout corners. Did you get a dog tag? Oh, what did you take? Getting the pearl. Fantastic. Thank you again, Teresa. Well done. All right, so $999. Last call, 60 seconds by request. And Kevin, does that help her out? What's she thinking? Gifting? Yellow gold. And again, heavyweight, but not too heavy. I'm not a necklace person unless it's got a light airiness about it. There's our beautiful, rich, blushy rose. Here's our fabulous yellow. And again, all finished. Look at the finishing throughout the inside there with that 14K stamp, that hallmark. Super cool. I'm going to try on the rose and the white as well. Since I had the yellow gold, I want to put the white gold up here for you so you can see that. There's that white gold. So you can see how that just reflects all the light. And that's, again, the white gold example. They've got a great size and presence to them, no doubt about it. They look fantastic, don't they? And it's casual. You know, I think people equate sometimes big to fancy and small to casual. I'm not a believer in that. This is a piece you wear every single day. It's really important. Let's go back to the hand here, show you another perspective. Last call on the dog tag. Fabulous custom piece. Let me know if you'd like one. Coming up, we're going to move right along. We got some special pieces here for the end of the night. A major, major Tanzanite wheel I will blow out for you. It's time for these to go. Had them at a higher price tag. Time to let every single one, you guys know this ring. That ring has been here too long. So just rest assured, we're going to tumble some prices way, way, way down into a different world of pricing for Blue Wing Block Ds, especially when they're 8 and 9 carat sizes. Only have a few short minutes left in the show. Give us a call if you have requests. We'd love to help you out. That's what we've been doing. The last 3 items have been all requests. So let us know what you like and how we can help you. Then I'm going to show you the trillion. And then I have an emerald cut in case anybody wants an emerald cut with yellow diamonds. Got that one for you as well. We're going to need just a tad more room here. But let me just put up this emerald cut so you can start picking out your favorite here. Look at that stone in the emerald cut and pear-shaped diamonds on either side. Really fabulous look. It is time to dial. What can I tell you? We got a big Blue Wing Block D blowout on the big sizes coming up. So this is your choice of, do you want to go square cushion? Do you want to go oval? That is an oval with 9 rows in diamonds, no less. There's our big trillion, and here is the emerald cut Blue Wing Block D. All going to be, I'm going to walk you through some carat weights because these are good to know. We start with the 824 in the middle. That is going to be the 824, and the more and more I look at that, the more I think I need to buy it for Vanessa because it's purple and gold, and it's got an 8 and a 24 in it. So I think one more chance for you guys, but I think I know where that's going. So Vanessa would really adore that. So 824 in the emerald cut with 103 in the diamonds. Then we have, let's go over to this square cushion. That looks, doesn't it kind of look like a round at first glance? It's actually that square cushion with a soft corner to it. That's a 906. That one's actually 18 karat gold. Then we go to the back. There's the big oval, 790. Is the carat weight on the oval. That's a 790, and listen to this diamond weight, 156 in diamonds. May stay on this till the rest of the show, till it ends, because honestly, we got to get them all home tonight. This is a must go. I'm actually going to do something I've not done before. We're going to make this the must go blowout. So it's a must go out is really what this is, okay? It's beyond a blowout. So that's the 790, and then we go over to the trillion cut right here. A lot of people loving the trillion cuts. They're definitely fabulous. That's an 833. Double halo in the diamonds, 1.5. So here's 1.5. Here's 156 in diamonds. This cushion cut is going to be accommodated with 98 points. And then this will be the smallest diamond weight, but it's the biggest individual stones. And that's going to be your 2 pear-shaped yellows, which is going to be actually 103. So it's not the smallest. That's how big they are. Gosh, I thought 98 points. Didn't think we'd have 2 yellows that equal that. It does. It goes over. The 2 yellows are actually a carat 03, meaning each of those yellow diamonds is over a ½ carat in size. Now that's good. That's really stinking good when you got a pair, what should really be, guys, those should be yellow diamond earrings. And you know what? Here's the funny part. I think it's kind of amusing. When I had big yellow diamond studs on this show, I had 50-point yellows recently. Do you remember this? They were cushion cuts, not pairs. They were cushion cut squares. They were a carat total weight. And do you remember how much they were? I'll tell you. They were $39.99. They were basically, that's a Tanzanite emerald cut with a stud earring and yellow diamond on the sides. Because those diamonds, those are actually bigger. They're actually bigger. And there's $4,000 worth of yellow diamonds in that ring. True story. Some of you are watching the show pretty, avidly, and you're like, yep, I remember those cushion cuts. They were on that little platform of gold. There were no diamonds around them. They were a carat even, not a carat 03, and they were $4,000. Or were they 5? The second I say it, now I'm going, were they 5? We'll go with 4. Better. Makes my point even more clear here. We're going to get these out the door. Trillion, oval, it is a must go out. That's a blowout, but better. They're a must go. It's a blowout. I've done a number of blowouts. That's okay. We're here to make sure these go. Bigger sizes, which I know normally means a bigger price tag. Not going to have a bigger price tag tonight. End of the show is near. We've got 35 minutes left. Give me a call. I'm going to wait till we have some callers. I am. I'm going to wait. I'm going to ask for a little bit of help here, because if you're on the phone lines and love one, I want you first. Because that way, because I'm going to tell you something, when I get down to this must go out price, there are going to be a number of people in every ring. Because there's no way that couldn't happen when you've got the value that I'm prepared to do. So what that means is you risk missing out by not being ready and right there at the front of the line. That's what helps you. That's what gets you your first choice, your preference. Now, let me just say, there's not a bad one on the bunch. Okay, there's not a bad choice to make. Huge diamond weights, incredible blue wings, but you probably have a favorite. Because if I polled 10 people, they're all going to have probably a different favorite, right? So you tell me which one you love. We're going to go to our ultimate low price, and we're going to get them out the door. And there's gold color changing opportunities on every single one of them, except for that would be the cushion cut. Why? That's in 18 karat gold. The rest are in 14. The one that's in 18 karat gold has got to stay that way. So we're going to leave it in the white. So that's the one on the left side as you take a look at your screen here again. The left side's got to stay in the white. Everything else can be changed. This is two-tone. That's going to be white gold. That's white gold. This is only white gold. Everything else you can change but the one I'm pointing to. So keep that in mind. Let's get you some help. Let's help you get a major value on a oh, yes. And Deborah's showing me now. She's like, you're not kidding. You're not the only one, Deborah. You are not the only one who got a dog tag for your dog. I love that. And she got, and she got one for herself with her mom's initial. Amazing. Thank you so much, Deborah. Appreciate it. I know. It's been a rough go. All right, here's what we'll do, guys. What one do we like so far? Who's got dibs on what? On the must go out. They must go out tonight. And if it takes all 35 minutes, I'm content with that. If whatever it takes, they're going. Which one do you like, Kevin? Nobody. Oh, I'm sorry. We have calls busy, but they're not on this? Okay, good. All right, so we have no calls yet on this wheel. I'm going to wait. Here's some original pricing while we do wait. $24,000. $914. $30,090. Oh, this one's cheap, cheap, cheap. $22,685 and $27,000. This is the trillion. And by the way, I can tell you the most expensive one was the emerald cut. That's because it's got $4,000 studs sitting beside it, right on either side of it. Those are $4,000 yellow diamond stud earrings that happen to be paired up with a Tanzanite. Okay, so yeah. The cheapest one was $22,685. And a lot of people ask me, what are those? Those must be retails. Oh, no. Oh, no. First of all, blue wing block T is not in retail. But there are some good stones in retail. And you can spend $9 grand on a 1-carat stone. I have a wholesaler friend. He has a 7-carat with a big old window. A window right in the middle. It's a 7-carat. He wants $28,000. That's wholesale. That's downtown. I can give you his address if you need it. This is what is so crazy. This is our list pricing, guys. This is our list pricing. If we were, I don't know, up the dial, down the dial, if we were a different channel with a different name, with a different logo and insignia, we'd be asking $22,000. And we'd be in the right to do so. I'm going to make you a better value. Do we have any callers yet? Anybody? At all? Which one do we like? Which one do we like? Call early. I'm so passionate about these blue wings. If you haven't heard, we're down to our last final quantities of blue wings. There will be a time in the not so distant future when we are done with blue wings. I don't know what we're going to do. I think we're going to be a Tanzanite-less network. I don't think we're going to bring any. Because what do you do? After we brought the best, I don't know if we can handle a block C material. You got to get in on these big stones. They are priced like they're 2 and 3 caraters here. They are priced with big fancy yellow diamond studs with it that are free. They are priced like we've never seen before. I just need some callers. We have 4 rings. This should not be that complicated, but it's a Thursday and it's a gem. I think everyone was expecting gems. I'm going to tell you this is going to be a challenge. So I am prepared to go crazy low. So all you have to do, again, dial early because people will go and, oh, I don't want to dial until I know the price because then I'm going to just dial. You can hang right up. Just hang up. If it's not a price that you like, don't worry about it. No hurt feelings. But what happens is when everybody sees the price they like, the people that are on the phones take them. They know. They're on because they understand. These are limited. If you think I have 10 of those sitting in a vault somewhere, I wish. Take a look at what we're going to do. This is a wild opportunity. I get excited about these because, honestly, as a shopper who shops every day, who is a value shopper, like to the nth degree, I want good stuff. But I can't afford to just buy whatever I want that's really good stuff at full bore retail. That is why I have such a passion for what we do, because if you're shopping in retail, you can drop 100 G's on a ring like this easily. And we're not asking for that. And I know we're not impressed by beating retail. I'm not either. But I'm going to beat wholesale, and I'm going to beat competitors, and I'm going to beat our own TVON pricing right now. Take a look. This is what we do, guys. It's a Thursday. It's quiet. We got to move some jewelry. I have to move something in the 30 minutes. I'd like it to be the best Tanzanites I have in the inventory. We got to move something. So let's take the best of them all. Yes? I don't have 5 carats tonight. I have a 782 round. I have a 1180 in the pair. We can always go get one. But I don't have anything out here that's 5 carats. Now, Jess, would it make a difference if we price these like they're 5 carats? I mean, I'm just asking. I know some people don't want a huge stone. These are huge stones. But if you like a huge stone at a tiny price, this is your deal. Which one do you like, Virginia? None of them or one? None yet? Okay. Kevin, any one of them? No, not yet. Okay. All right. Well, I'm climbing a very, very tall mountain here. Let's get them out the door. Tony, they don't believe me. They're like, 22,000, I'm not interested. Well, I got a plan. And it's going to be a really, really, really big deal that, trust me, people are going to be talking about this. I'm not making them 22,000. I'm not making them, I like a good half off. If something goes half off, I'm in. But that's still $11,342.50. I don't want to do that. I don't even want to go. Now, if something gets 75% off, I probably don't want it. It's in a bargain basement. Something wrong with it, right? Something wrong with it. I don't want it. But I'm going to, for this, because nothing's wrong with these rings. I'm just talking about like real world scenario. If something's 75% off, it probably not something you want to participate in. But I think we can see what we're looking at. Do you have a favorite? You're going to give me 2 favorites. Do they want to take them both? Trillion on they're all going on the hand. We have backed up calls. Bear with us. We have believers out there, Tony. They believe in me. I can't let them down. I can't let, what? Is it? The white diamonds and the trillion are not yellow. They're probably just doing some kind of trick of the camera. They're not yellow. They're our same VS diamonds we use in everything. Here's what I'm going to do. If we go to $5,671, that's 75% off the lowest list. Let me do this. You want to see the trillion first? Let's go trillion first. This is, okay, they're all one-onlys. Trillion can be changed. Remember, the only one that's got to stay is the 18-karat gold cushion cut square. This one, oh, wow. I know it's a big piece. I know it's a big piece. Does anyone else have a favorite besides? Antonio likes them all. Let's try. Which other one did you really like? The cushion or the oval? The oval. The 9 rows. They like in the big jewelry, right? Big dreams, big jewelry, big discount. Which one? You're taking the trillion? You like it too. Thank you. Oh, there's the 5-carat. Jess, we brought out a 5-carat for you, so after this, we'll show the 5. How about this? $56.71. Not going to stay there. We're not going $49.99. Remember, this carat weight is a 790. It's got 156. Now, Antonio, that's the biggest diamond weight up there, is the 156 9-row style. Here's the second largest diamond weight. That's a 1.5. Here's where you get $4,000 diamond studs with it. Which just means they're there. They're there. And it's not going to be even 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. I could go right now. Let's go 44.99 and get them all out the door. But before we do that, you need to know something. I'm going even lower, and we're going to get these out the door. All 4 will go. And do you know, I'm looking at notes here on these bags. How many of you out there have made offers on these exact rings? $5,800 offer on the oval. There was a $4,800 offer on the trillion. Those are the big, big diamond weights. Nobody's made an offer on the yellow diamonds because I have no notes of it, but it was offered at the lowest price ever at $15,999 because it's got the big yellow diamonds with it. And you know what? We have the cushion cut in the 18-karat gold. I had an offer here on $4,500. Well, I'm below that now. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Couldn't take any of those. We're getting you a better value now. So no need to make offers. I just give you the best price possible that could ever happen. They're not even $44, $43, or $42.99. Pick your favorite before they're gone. Listen, you've got a money-back guarantee. You get it at home, take a look at it. If you don't fall head over heels in love with these blue wings, I can't help you with Tanzanite. We're not your Tanzanite destination because these are the literal best that have ever been mined out of that one mine in Tanzania. It is the only mine on earth to get this blue zoisite known as Tanzanite. That is the only place. This is the literal best, and it's now the literal best price because it's not even $42.99 or $41.99 or $4,099. These are huge. Take a look. All big diamond weights. We're now at the price of the yellow diamonds by themselves. Take the yellows because you would pay more to get the yellow diamonds without a Tanzanite. We're going to make it $39.99 per ring, and that's until they all go. And then, Jess, if you had a caller that was thinking about a 5, we brought out an oval, a 534 oval for you that is coming your way. So take advantage. Which one did we all decide? Trillion, cushion square, emerald cut, or the big oval. All up to you here, but $39.99. Amazing. It's amazing. I can't buy them, and I'm an employee at that price. Yes. You got it. North to south measurement on the trillion. I got a ruler. Let's get the ring. Take a look at this. Fabulous. That's probably the one I would take too. I'm loving trillions. Loving. Look at that. Look at the length top to bottom. It is, wow, 3/4. Well, nope, it's greater than that. It's right at 7/8. If you go from the very, very point to the very, very base, almost an inch. 7/8 of an inch is what that measures there. If you look where that ruler hash mark begins, that's 7/8 of an inch from top to bottom. But notice how it's set elevated. Even if that's wider than your finger is, it'll clear the finger there because it sits up a little higher. $39.99. I'm going to take them down as they go. Do you have a favorite, Kevin, or Virginia? What can we try on for you? They can't go lower. There were $39.99 yellow diamond studs that were smaller than what I have with this emerald cut. Smaller. Smaller. You're getting Honestly, I should take that down. That really should not be up here. Yes? You're taking the trillion? Antonio, the trillion just sold, just FYI. So they're going to have to go to their second choice. Trillion has gone to Virginia. Let me know who it is so I can thank them. And that trillion is also any gold you wish. Do they have a second choice in the oval, right? Still thinking about the oval? Trillion's gone. So the oval is my next choice here for you if you want big diamond weight and a super stunning oval. That's going to be $790, $156 in diamonds. It's literally 9 rows. And they continue under the stone. So if you look, those diamonds are going to continue all the way under the stone. The stone sits up a little higher. The diamonds are 9 rows. They go all the way through and under. It is 9 complete bands. What do you spend on a diamond band in solid gold? Just one. Even if you spend $500, which is not possible on VS9, but let's say you did. What is 500 times 9? Well, that's $4,500. So shouldn't the diamonds and the gold be more? Kevin, you've got the joy syndrome now. Don't start doing that to me now. Don't make those bad faces. What? Oh, okay. We don't have any huge Tanzanite men's rings. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. I mean, again, yeah, I would agree. I don't think any of these are really men's rings per se. But yeah. You're right. They're not. We can always make one for you. I don't know, Kevin, if they know this or if you extend that. But if anyone wants to reach out, I do, all of my hours are consumed with custom making jewelry for our TVON viewers. So, you know, I can always make something for you. If it's not in stock and I don't have one for you, I can always make it. You know, if you give us some kind of just general bullet points of what you're looking for, we can always make it. Who got our trillion? Thank you. Oh, hi, Maureen. Is that Maureen M? Oh. Never heard from her on Sunday. I had a whole mini show planned for Maureen on Sunday. Maureen, if there's anything else, I can always grab those pieces that I pulled for you on Sunday, as I promised I would. I do have a rubelite. I know she was looking for a rubelite, so let me flash this in. And then, Jess, did your caller still want to see a 5-carat, or did they bow out? No, I think I have one, yeah. Okay, I do have one. Just because I know Maureen's with us, and I was thinking of her today because we had a new rubelite come in. I'll just flash this for her. I know she's not a fan of yellow diamonds, but I just wanted to flash that rubelite. So that always is available too, 5702. So I had all those fabulous pieces for her the other day. So if she has any, wants me to pull any of those, bring those out, we can. Let's go ahead and show you a 5-carat. Because maybe, bless you, Tony, maybe somebody else. Now, do you know your name of your caller, Jess? Charlene. Okay. Charlene? Okay. Here's what we're going to show you. A 5-carat stone in a blue wing block D. And I know that 4,000 isn't in everybody's range. So let's show you this. It's item number 2177. It is now there's not a lot of visual difference here between this and what we just saw. Case in point. I'll show it next to that cushion there. So see that? There's not a lot of difference, right? So it's a 534 that's facing up pretty large here. But it is a carat 44 because I think given what we've just seen on that wheel, we saw a lot of big, hefty diamond weights. So I think it'd be a little bit kind of shocking if we just went to something with like 20 points in diamond weight. So I really wanted to bring something that could kind of stand up next to that last wheel that we just did. Here's what I'm going to do. We've got a very special stone here. Split shank. It's a 534 with 144 in diamonds. It's in any gold you wish. Look at this, guys. This is funny. They bring it out by request. It's got a list price of $15,000. Here's the ring, and there's the price, $5,599. Yeah. How many people are going to just write me off as a shopping host for life if I tell you that that's what we got to do? And this is what inherently happens when one value sort of leads to another value. How on earth am I going to get $5,600 for a 534 when I just had 7 and 8 and 9 carat stones for less? There's only one thing to do about that, because that's the only price I got. Now I get it. Whoever brought up this request didn't know that I was going to $39.99 on that crazy wheel. So here's what I'm going to do to help everybody out, and maybe this is perfect. Maybe you didn't want to go with a massive stone, but you're looking for something ample. You don't want something tiny. Quite frankly, we don't really have much in tiny blue wing block Ds. It was a beautiful, fortunate blessing to have this one vein of the mind produce not only the best color ever, but also produced a really, really nice overall bigger crystal sizes. Because Tanzanites are not just generally large stones. They're not like a quartz, but we really haven't seen many in the 1 to 2 carat range. So if you really want something bigger, but not oversized, this is it. I'm going to put it on the auction block. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could go wrong? I've gone through 2 auctions tonight. They both were, hey, they got 1 bidder, but that was it. So let's try something here on the official end of the night. We have 18 minutes left. I'm going to ignore the $55.99, obviously. And we're going to do something wild here. And we'll see who's out there. End of the show. It's here. Any gold you want, any size you want, shipped to you for free. Still Blue Wing Block D, and every bit of that color saturation. And it's not going to be 5,000 or 45 or 4. Do you see why that won't work? What we just did is really giving us an opportunity here, all of us, together, collectively, to just make this make sense. How do you make something make sense among all the nonsense? Take a look at this. This is going to do it. Not 4, not even 35, and not even $3,000 to start. It's a 534 that looks very similar to the 906 cushion, just as far as a visual size. Here's what we're going to do. I have got, oh yeah, an opportunity right now. No open at $3,000 either. Well, take a look at it on the hand. Yeah, this is wrong. I'll tell you what we'll do right now. First callers who want to jump in, come on in and get a piece of the action here, because this is going to be up to you, and we're going to get it going. $2,500 to start. Go. Do it. $2,500. It's a well, you saw the price, $55.99. $55.99, lowest. It went down from $15,500, so you saved 10 grand right off the bat. Now we've got a $3,000 plus savings if we can get it going in the auction. But that's going to take a phone call. It's going to take a bid. Let's find out if we have it. $2,500, and we'll keep it going from there. Last night, I couldn't stop the bidding. Last night, I was on an auction for what seemed like 7.5 hours. Remember that one? Couldn't stop the bidding. We couldn't get anyone through. We had bids nonstop. Here's what we're going to do. I have no bidders and nobody, and it's a 5-carat plus. It's a 5 1/3 carat plus, and we're looking for $2,500. Let's give it 60 seconds, and I'm going to run away with this one. I don't even want to be a part of that. If that gets going, we have trouble, 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 trouble. But that is what we've been doing all night, so that shouldn't surprise anybody. Take these values tonight and go for it. Pick out your favorite. There have been a lot of savings here in this show tonight. Don't want you to miss out. Joyce, did anybody get that multicolored diamond ring, the big one with the, did anybody get that? Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay. I'm just doing getting a recap ready, just in case. Huh? Oh, was it? I didn't know who got it. Did she get it? Okay, good. Okay. What? I knew, listen, Antonio, I knew you were wrong before you were wrong. You're not verifying on nothing. No, you're not. Don't even play. Yes. You have the open on this one. All right. Who do you have there? Oh, our requester's in the house. Okay. Does she, I'm going to ask her something very personal. Does she understand that this is supposed to be $55.99 tonight? It's her request brought out for her, and it's supposed to be $5,600. And I don't want her to feel no guilt, no nothing. Just like I said, take these values tonight and run with them. Just make them yours. Did they need to say anything again? Nobody else on this one? It might be a 3 for 3, 1 bidder auction night. Okay, ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls and pets that can work a phone, come on in, because I really think some of those pets out there should be treating us to Mother's Day gifts, right? Did I hear? I think I heard some agreement back there from Kobe's mom. And as Peanut's mom, somebody teach that dog how to buy jewelry. Because some of us pet moms deserve it. Listen, gals, treat yourself tonight. It's $2,500. We got the open, so it's going to go to somebody right now. It's the requester. It's $50 increments. I'm not supposed to sell it at $25 or $35 or $45 or $55. I'm supposed to get $55.99. So congratulations. Let's give it 2 minutes to find out if we have anybody else who wants to come on into play. That's what we're doing here. There's nobody else even bidding. And I'm kind of shocked by that because this is just too low. It's been the deal. I get it. Maybe everything's been that way tonight. Yes. But that is where I think hopefully with that 534, with nearly 1.5 carats in diamonds, we should all take a moment and just kind of take a beat and look at that and go, do I want to have a 534? Because normally it's $6,000 to get it. Tonight it's not. And it would take right now a $50 advance to put you in the driver's seat. Otherwise it goes at $2,500. I have said my piece. Let's give it 2 minutes and let's go. Take a look at it one more time. Last call on this one, $2,500. Here it is on the hand as well. I think that's something important to see again because that doesn't have a lot of difference in size from what we just showed you. All throughout that fabulous wheel, it's time to keep the bidding going. Yes, it is true to size. And here's why. It narrows to a basic band in the back. Don't need to worry about it. I know it's wide through the top, but it narrows in the back in a classic kind of way. We may have $2,550 here. We are verifying right now at $2,550. Let me know, Kevin, if we've got it. Looks like we're verifying $2,550. We might keep this thing going. And this is really, really important to remember. 80 seconds now left in the auction entirely. Fabulous opportunity. Huge, huge value. And a last call on signet rings, dog tags, anything else you saw throughout the show here tonight. We would love to hear from you. Kevin, they've been calling all night long. It's not a problem. I know we're going to block them. It's just taken a while to get them blocked. It's all right. Listen, I feel like I need more company than they do. Like, I need a friend too. Maybe you should just give me their number at the end and we can talk. Because, you know, I'm feeling pretty lonely as well. Really. 44 seconds left. Jess, do you have $2,550? Oh, I think we do. Hang on. Do we have $2,550 over here? We got it. So now we're going to go back to the original bidder here. Do they want to go, Virginia, $2,600? Because we're looking at 30 seconds left until we sell it. We are at $2,550. And here we go. Question, nope, out, thinking about it. All right, so they may be done. Hang on, let's see. Or wait it out. Wait it out for the 20 seconds. Let's see, play the strategy. Don't give up on the ring when there's $3,000 still of savings. We've actually got $3,049 of savings for you. There is literally $3,049 of savings. That's pretty good. You're saving a lot more than you're spending. Let me know if anyone wants to go 26. Kevin, do I even dare ask? Do you have a bidder over there? Or is it the same person? All right. You're out. Jess, who do you have? It's sold. Congratulations. She got it. Well done. That's out of here. Next up, there is one bigger stone, but I think I'm just going to spend a moment and show you a little surprise. I was going to save this till Sunday, but no. But no. This one's going tonight. And out of all the things that I could put up there to discount here at the very end of our show, that is probably not one I should lose a lot of money on, but I'm going to. There is not one but two. Two gigantic pink diamonds. It's $65.29. Tony, this is new, so you're going to have to build this 18-karat gold masterpiece. There's a lot to love about this ring. A lot to love. Did you get their number for me? Take it down. Okay, good. We'll talk. We'll talk. 18-karat gold, 18 points in pear shapes. That's a 9 and a 9. Then you get 46 points. Hey, guys. Yeah, that's not 46 points in baguettes, but we'll go with it. Okay. 46 points in tapered baguettes, 20 points of pink diamond halos, and another 58 points in the rounds. Okay. Well, get ready. This value is about to get even bigger. One only on a bypass ring with pink diamonds. Never had it before. One only in the world. And absolutely, wait till you see this on. So yeah, Tony, it's 18 points on the centers. And then the other, if we want to put all the pink diamonds together, that's another 20 points in the pink. So that would be the halos. See how those halos match the center stones there? So 9 and 9, center, 9 points, 9 points. Then the 20 points would be the halo, 10 and 10. And then you've got the baguettes and the rounds. We break it down because they're all different cuts. So we break it down for you. However, However, this one's got to go. And look at the finishing. Look at that. Finished all the way through. I'm going to show it to you on the hand. That's 18K rose and white. Who loves the ring? Who loves the ring? That is the big question. Oh my goodness, $69. I'm not going to get $69.99 tonight. It's right here. $6,999 for that ring. $69.99. Let's try something else. It reminds me of it looks like a brick road paved in baguettes. And that's what's like a beautiful, follow the path, and the path leads to this incredible, what I love when you see it on is it really gives you this figure eight. I was thinking for a minute, why are there figure eights in the undergallery? This is why. The whole ring looks like an S-curve or a figure eight, doesn't it? So that could be, I mean, we were talking about initials tonight with signet rings and dog tags. Why not do this for an S initial? It kind of looks like an S, doesn't it? In a very subtle way. It's not going to be 69, 59, 49, 39. I'm too low. Let's get it out the door somehow, some way. Not even 49, 39.99. It's not. I'll make it easy. $2,999 on the pink diamond bypass ring right here, right now. Super stunning design. Huge baguettes. Let's total up all of that diamond weight because, yeah, I know the pinks are pretty easy at 38, but you get 46 points, which I really do think that's off. That looks like far, far, far more. And then you've got 58 in the rounds. That's a 104. So you got to add that up with the 38 points, and that means altogether 142 in diamonds and looks like so much more. And it's $29.99, and you're not getting one but two individual important pink diamonds right there. Really important pink diamonds. That's the way to get it. That's one to own. And yet these bypass styles give you that expansive nature across the top, but they narrow in the back. So you're not worried about, you know, is it too big, too uncomfortable? No, it narrows in the back, but it gives you a lot of that long, elongating style on the hand. It's easy to wear, but it sits lower profile on the hand. So it gives you all that extra look, but still really wearable. Seven minutes left tonight. I tell you what, if anybody wants a little sneak peek of something coming up for the weekend, I have a new, you guys have loved something that we've done called charm rings, where they've had large diamonds dangling from the rings. Let me show you, we're gonna quintuple your fun here because there are 5 charms dangling from this ring. That's a new ring. They're all individually placed. They're all individually bezels. They're different sizes. Love that the large, so that charm ring, I like our fringy charm ring. That's coming up this weekend. Cool ring, huh? And it's great to stack. You could stack it next to something too because it's got that one flat edge. So it really is perfect to set up next to something else. You can really have fun with that. So that's going to be coming up. So for everybody's like those individual larger charm pieces we've done, you've got a new version coming up over the weekend. We're going to have pink diamond cross rings. We're going to have diamond collars that are new. We're going to have a lot of special pieces. That starts Friday night, then into Saturday morning and Sunday morning as well. So hope to see y'all with us. If you can pop in and out throughout the holiday weekend, we would so appreciate it. Love to have you join us during a big holiday weekend. And so we hope to see y'all then. Big $29.99 special right there. Last call now. I'm going to just show you here one quick opportunity before we go on something I think you'll enjoy. I've got a really cool set of opals, and I'm just going to get them out the door. How do we do that fast? Well, price. Here are the earrings, and then I'm going to show you a pendant, and they're a match set, and they're designed to be together. So these are the opal drop earrings. Item number on the earrings is 6516, and I'm going to show you a matching necklace. And the earrings are fabulous. You can see the match pair right here. And what we're going to do is give you a huge value. If you would like the earrings, go ahead. Huge value, 6516. This will be $331 in the opals, 58 points on the pear-shaped opals. That would be the smaller ones. And then you also have 63 points in the diamonds in white gold only. We have a matching necklace, so stay on the phone lines if you'd like the earrings. We'll show you the matching necklace next. Let me show the earrings up close as well. They are kind of a mobile style, so they're not going to sit on a wheel. which, but I did want you to see the two-tone elements of gold here, the white and the yellow together. The pear shape starts it at the top here, so this is very awkward to show on a wheel, so I apologize, but I do want you to see the close-up of these crystal opals with the yellow gold, the white gold, and that bigger white diamond that's between them. Let's go ahead and get the opal earrings out the door. They're going to be, you know what? We've got a value here. Ooh, so $61.99. Another look on the hand here so I can get your measurement, and we'll make these, you know what, first caller, let's see who's still with us. $12.99. $12.99. The earrings with an 1.25 inch top to bottom drop are $12.99. The necklace is an exact match, except the necklace is $65.26. It comes with a chain that is worth the price of admission because it's a double row DBTY chain. The necklace with the chain, look at the diamonds interspersed throughout. There are 2 rows that all come together with one chain. So it is truly a double chain. It's not just 2 chains layered. It's all going to sit properly because they're all brought together with one clasp. This is the necklace, $65.26. If you'd like the necklace, well, it's even more. The chain, yeah, obviously the chain. Look at that chain. The chain is incredible. The chain and the necklace, that's going to be a 154 major opal, 44 points in the smaller opal, 56 points in the diamond. Same two-tone gold with the yellow and the white gold together. I'll make that $12.99 as well. So take both, take one or the other. Totally up to you, but that is a perfect match, and that is crystal opal for the bail. For the main event at the base there, you've got yellow and white gold, but with all white diamonds. That necklace is $1,299. The chain is not factored into those details, but the chain is coming with it. And it has adjustable, look at those 4 adjustable links on the chain, lobster claw clasp, and that double DBTY chain is coming with it for $12.99. That is major value. But just again, sending us off here in a grand fashion. Want to show you the necklace with the earring here, and I will show you the pair of earrings together. Don't slide on me, necklace. Stay right there because I want to get these earrings in for a look. $12.99 for the pair, $12.99 for the necklace with the double chain. You decide. Tell us which one you like. Here are the earrings again, and those are the perfect match. So there are the earrings with the necklace. Take them both, and again, if you get them both, it's only going to be, you guessed it, about $2,600 to get both the earrings and the necklace together, which I highly, highly recommend. So there they are. Earrings, choose those for $12.99. Necklace with the double chain, $12.99. Totally up to you. Thanks again for joining us tonight. We have about 1 minute left. We'll see you back here tomorrow. If you don't get us on TV, come on in and join us on the phone. On the computer, on the tablet, on the go. You can watch us at TVON.com or at our Facebook page at TVON. Check us out. Big Friday. I love a good holiday weekend Friday. So join us tomorrow night, Saturday morning, Easter Sunday. I may very well be dressed up as a bunny. We will see. I'm going to just bring it on Sunday, Easter Sunday. I enjoy my Easter Sundays with you guys, so it'll be my 6th one in a row with you guys, so looking forward to that. And make sure you're with us here, guys. Last call on those opals. Do you want the earrings, the necklace, or both? We can get you both for under $2,600. Not too shabby, right? And that double chain. I can't get over that chain. Do you know what people would ask for that chain in a retail establishment? It's incredible. Get it for the chain, the 2 chains that are together. And then you've got the opal pendant as well. And the earrings are $12.99 also. Thanks again for being with us tonight. From all of us at TVON, we wish you a great rest of your Thursday night. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock Pacific time for Club TVON Easter edition. So looking forward to that. And Saturday and Sunday mornings, see you then. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.